If you're lucky. We cut the shit. What are you doing? That's the computer.
Only one Porteno. Don't get greedy.
Hey, hey, good looking.
Hey, hey, unicorn.
I'm really
Hi,
surprised
Zarin.
if it does take me that long. Well, they're altering it so it won't take that long anymore.
A new quest is available in your codex.
Because, you know, they're fucking stupid and don't realize what they're doing. I need to close the door because I don't like the fucking echoing.
Sorry. Hello, Omar. Hello, DMX. Please stream hype. Yes. I am excited. And Sana has decided that my mouse pad is now her lay spot, so I had to move my mouse off my mouse pad so I could actually start stream. But she's being really cute, so I don't want to move her. She followed me into the other room and then came back in here and followed me back into the office to lay on the mouse pad again, because she was laying like half on my keyboard and like on my hand with the mouse, but now she has just decided that the mouse pad is where she's going to lay, which is really adorable. Ew. First burp of the new place. On stream, at least.
On your own stream? What
Yeah, on my stream.
Come back here.
Hello,
Stop
Bone
jumping into
Crusher.
my
Bone
back.
Crusher says hi.
Happy birthday again,
Happy
Bo.
birthday.
Ow.
Hello, Zach
Pause.
McCracken. Hello, Amphi.
Pause.
How's the move going? Slow and steady. Joe's mom made me cry, but that's fine. Good cry, though. Joe's mom and sister decided to go grocery shopping yesterday and specifically bought me a big-ass bag full of groceries. A whole thing of chicken breasts, 2 packages of hot dogs, a package of
They don't know you don't
sausages. I do like hot dogs. I just don't eat them often. But you're
Excuse
going
me.
to be here, so we can have hot dogs this week and in the next couple of days before you go home. She gave me like crackers and cheese the other day for like a snack yesterday for when the first night here, and like it was a big bag of groceries, some rice, some thing of noodles, a whole big thing of like cup of noodles, all kinds of stuff. Like they gave me so much food. Yeah, it's overwhelming. Joe's sister had 2 little shelving things that she didn't want, and she let me have those as well. And then Joe's mom apparently was asking Joe what else I need for the apartment. His mom said she was proud of me, and it made me cry. 30-month sub. It also happens to be your birthday. I know, you told me, and it went off in my phone. Sleepover. Yep. Joe crashed here last night, and he'll be here again tonight. He said none of you were invited, though. Hey, Pizza Duck. It's adorable. Kiwa blessed us with her presence. Hi, Zookeeper. You woke up at 7 a.m. today. So did I for a while, because apparently I missed a curtain and didn't pay attention to the fact that it was going to be bright as hell.
First Depot nut to celebrate the new place.
Requesting permission to make Kira happy cry again, says Corgris. No party for you, DW.
On my nose while you get try and get the rest of them.
Yeah. Who wants to join for, what are they called? The missions down on Deimos. I can't think of what they're called. What are the missions called? You might not be able to hear me. The MX, thank you for the 7-week. The Netra cells, yeah, those. Margaret wants a spot. I don't have my other monitor up, so I literally can't see who's on the list right now. Actually, I should probably just take that dock back out because I don't think that was actually making anything slower, so. I would love to be able to see this queue list. So we can do exclamation point next 5 and remove those people from there. Well, you're too late for that. Hello, Woody Fox. Unicorn told me to go to sleep. Yeah, we talked till 11:35. Q's had a bunch of names for a while. Well, I know it has, but that's mainly because I wasn't playing Warframe. Or at least not Warframe that, like, required other people. I'll run alongside you guys instead of with you guys, since squad is full. No hunt today? No, Archon? Why? Did someone else try to squeeze in the squad list and I didn't see it because they were already on here? No. You can run, technically. I don't see anybody else that wanted on the list. Zarin. I'll be on for super long because college tomorrow. 30-month sub, also testing for my custom. I don't see your 30-month sub coming through, Bone. Busy, and you guys got on late. Okay. Well, another night then for that. We'll at least do the Netra cells for tonight. No worries, Sergeant. Hey, Sire J. You want in, Zarin? No, it's not a full squad. Are you online now? Sorry, Sire J, we filled up. You are? Okay, there we are. Hey, Fire Blaster, how are you? All the names that were on the queue were days old except for Boris. That's what I thought, Stormhawk. I scrolled through to make sure nothing else was new from today. And the one right before Korgris was Halo, and usually Halo makes a bit of an entrance. It doesn't just squeeze in adding his name to the list, so. Thank you for the lurk, Zach McCracken. Appreciate it. You're gonna hit 100 soon. That's a lot of days. 65 in a row is a lot, Woody Fox. Ooh, that's pretty. Those are very Joe colors. Sire J. She looks nice. It's a pretty Zephyr.
Yeah, I would just change the gold.
Yeah, you like yours a little bit more bronzy, but I think this is really pretty. I wouldn't change the gold. I actually think the gold looks really nice. How's the new place? Quiet and cold. Well, this room's not cold, but the bedroom and like half of the house is cold. So started fixing that and bought some stuff to like seal the windows and weatherproof the door because it is drafty in this place and I do not want to spend that much on heating. I had to jack up the thermostat to like 75 just to get the house not to feel like it's in the 60s. Like it is chilly. So that part I'm not enjoying. Everything else though has been pretty good. I haven't got a chance to cook here yet because Joe's mom has been spoiling the shit out of me. We went back to Joe's house to go feed the snake, who decided not to eat anyway. I think it's just because of all the meds she's been on. But we went back there to go feed her, and we stopped by Walmart and stuff, and Joe's mom made enough stuffed chicken, which is delicious, by the way. She made enough stuffed chicken for both me and Joe to eat tonight, and send me back here with another day's worth of food. Because, like, one big chicken breast, she, like, slices it in the middle, and then stuffs it with, like, peppers and cheese and covers it all in breadcrumbs, and it is so good. So she fed us today, and then sent me home with enough for another night's of home cooked meal too.
I'm on the other side and get it.
Test. Bone Crusher, are you struggling? Are you trying to resub and it's not working? Rose gold is supreme. I do love a good rose gold, and that one is very pretty. It's not like, I don't know, yellow golds are just too harsh for me. Oh. Are you not able to do this, Aaron? What's going on?
No, he was doing them the other day.
Yeah. Joe's mom stuffed the chicken and Joe stuffed Kira, says Arjun. Stop it.
Stop going up my fucking back. What the fuck?
Where's Sholey? You need a stack of canned corn again. I had corn for dinner tonight. Does that count? Perfect ASMR voice. Oh, that's so nice of you, Fire Blaster. I know, I'm in a really empty room right now, too, so... It's just me and Sana, and that's it. As everybody else is running around or in the other room. I think
Nope.
you've got both of the
No,
girls
it's
in
on
there.
the kitchen table.
Oh, is she? I can't
The
see,
bar's
it's so
here.
dark now.
You what?
Demon Slayer, thank you so much for the
Aw.
follow. It looks like my alerts are slow today. Yay. You'll run Nutricells later? Pick up Sire J? Or is your game just being buggy? There it goes. I hope you're doing well, Joms.
Ow, with the claws.
Sup, Joe Dog?
Be nice.
Avatar looks cool in the new setting. Thanks, Rage Miss. I'm sure you guys totally can tell the difference. Sire J, you still want to play? No, your game is not buggy. You just need to pack to go back to uni. Aww. Is that dragon a furnishing? Nah, I'm good. Yes. Okay, cool. No, you cool. You want to play? Okay. I sent you an invite. When is new segment coming? Like new Warframe? Forgot the name. I don't remember. I know there's a dev stream coming up. And we're supposed to learn more then. So late night stream with some Power World and Poppy's Playground. No. I actually still have a lot to get done tomorrow. As much as Joe's mom gave me an entire bag full of food, I'm almost out of water, and I'd like to stock up on a little bit of food so that I don't have to bug anybody. And I like having food in the house where if things get busy, I don't have to go out because I have stuff. I mean, besides water, I have enough food for a few days, but I would like to get some cheese and some other things as well. And Dante releasing in March. I think so. I don't think we've been given a date. Saw a black dragon floating
Why do you
above the
keep doing
frame's
that?
left shoulder. It's a furnishing. If it's a furnishing, you want that. Oh, you mean this? This dragon? This is not a furnishing. This is a skin. I don't know if it's still up in the store, but this is a Lunar New Year skin that you can get for Sentinels. Yeah, Demon Slayer. Oh, it is there until the end of February traveling? I wasn't sure. Echoes of Whisper should be in March. So next Prime frame is after 2 months. Why it feels like Sevagoth Prime time. No. It's every 3 months, give or take, is a new Prime. And next, unless they change the order, should be Protea. It should be Protea, Zaku, Sevagoth, and then Lavos. But then unless they change, sometimes they switch the order, so it might be like Zaku Protea, but I have a feeling it'll be Protea, Zaku, maybe Lavos, and then Sevagoth. They might switch the boys just because Sevagoth is a lot more popular than Lavos, but I'm not sure. I'd say Protea and Zaku are probably about the same in terms of popularity, so I don't see them swapping them. But I do see the possibility of them swapping Sevagoth and Lavos, because usually they try to make the more popular frames the ones that come out in the summer and in the winter, and so it would make sense if they swapped Sevagoth and Lavos, since Lavos is just really not popular.
So, hit the terminal to exit into the labs.
Good Zaku, where's your card? Koda?
What is it with
Guys,
you? Stop doing it.
everything. Okay.
This lab maze.
Why is Avara
And
climbing
bugs.
your chair?
That'll help you zero
Yep.
in on.
I let her do that with mine, that's why.
No, she keeps going into like the back holes. What
Yeah,
are you
they
doing?
climb through it and around it.
You got it. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. You're at the top of the chair. Let me go down. I'm bugged.
Wait, are you really?
Yeah, I
I
can't fucking do anything.
Okay, but you can't die here, so I'm gonna have to
No
come back
shit,
for you.
but you can come bring me back up.
Yeah, that's what I'm running for. Struggling to die over there.
Hmm.
You need to get a normal Zaku before then. Gonna be fun to see what they do with Zaku
Zaku's
Prime.
great.
Not gonna lie, Lavos Prime could give
Hey,
him a
get on my
huge
back.
boost to his popularity. It could, but they'd have to do something with his kit first. Really? Game?
Really, Kayla?
Yes. Are you serious?
For fuck's sake, Kayla.
I went... It didn't want to go. See? Not so easy, is it?
It is, if I'm not being gangbanged and not helped by you.
I didn't think it was going to be that hard, but she is squishy in a big squad, and it wouldn't let me go invisible, so... We'll just go back in. Hello, Burrito Sack. Hello, Breadman. It's nice to meet you. Oh, yeah. Show chat my new creation. Later. Troll. Before Goss, they released Goss Deluxe. And not recently Zaku Deluxe. Is that an indication? Zaku Prime? No, so the indication is roughly how long the frame has been out. I'm Moose Moose. That's cute. I'm Moose Moose. Thank you very much for the follow. It's about 4 years after a frame comes out is the next Prime. That's why I said that Protea and then Zaku should be next. Because even though Zaku is a composite and has no gender, Zaku takes the spot of a female place. Because they always do male, male, female, female when releasing new primes. So, instead of shoehorning another spot in there, they decided to just have Zaku take the place of a female slot. It's already been taken.
No.
The one you're standing near was already taken.
No, I was standing by this one, the one that you took.
Oh. How is the new place? It's good. It's quiet. Almost a little echoey because there's very little furniture. And it was really cold yesterday. Even with the heat turned up, there's a lot of drafts in this apartment, so I have to seal the windows and got some stuff to help weatherize the front door too, because there's like a hall between where I am and where the other unit is, and that area is freezing cold, and it leaks into the apartment. And then the windows aren't very good. They're definitely old, so they're leaking in too. So it was really hard to keep this place warm. Actually haven't ordered the desk yet. President Saget, thank you very much for the follow. Necro, thank you for the follow. Sea Dog Gamer Girl, hey, it's nice to meet you. Thank you for the follow as well. My goodness, a bunch of people in a row. Hang carpet tapestries on the wall. Hey, that could work. Right now, I don't even have curtains. I'm literally using just bed sheets over some of the windows while I continue to work towards some more things. I did pick up a shower curtain liner because spilling water out of the tub is no fun. The TV stand seems to look nice in the living room. And I'm using that makeup desk that I said I got as a streaming desk for right now. What game is this? This is Warframe. It's a free-to-play game that's on almost every platform and is coming out on mobile soon. What is the dragon ephemera I see people using recently? I think that's from the Lunar New Year stuff.
It is.
Zephyr is female. Fire Blaster. But yeah, so everything's just a little bit temporary, I guess, for how things are coming together. I'm trying not to spend too much, but I would like to eventually get some things so that it doesn't just look like I'm hanging sheets over the windows. But I also don't want to go out and spend too much. I went into Kohl's yesterday to grab a new comforter set. I did not realize how expensive comforter sets got recently. Like, there is no reason it should be that pricey. I could not find a single one under $100. And there was a really fancy one that was in clearance for $300. It was originally a $500 or $400 comforter set. Like, it's literally just a comforter, sheets, and pillowcases. And it was so expensive, so I don't understand. Imumu says you were featured on homepage and you wanted to get back into Warframe, so here I am. Hey, you know, that's the way to do it, right? And I appreciate you stopping by. If you have any questions getting back into Warframe, I don't know how long you've been gone, but it has gotten fairly crazy and they have changed a bunch of things recently. So if you have any questions or need anything, just let me know. If I can't answer it, someone in chat can. I guess that the Lunar New Year stuff is like the Valentine's or mustache thing where it's cost credits. Since it costs plat, you have to skip. Is there anything that you want? You could open your mailbox for just a little bit of time and let me bless you with some things. You got to MR29, so you knew way around before you left. Like years. Fair. Some people say they've been gone for a while, and they've been gone since before Plains of Eidolon. So when people say a while, sometimes they don't realize how long. But if you were at Mastery 29, you know your way around the game. There has been a few things that have changed since in the last like year or two, but not a ton. No shoot. Let me help you. You do so much for me as it is. Let me spoil you. I have like 8,000 plat. I'm pretty sure that ephemera is not even expensive. I don't think you should skip the lunar though. It feels like those are 12 years rotation. Yeah, they really don't bring a lot of that stuff back. Like sometimes it comes back, but not always. Just do it here and don't tell Zarin. Well, he has his inbox locked. If it is, then you'll just quick sell your stuff. I don't think it's super expensive. I know when it comes to the like celebration stuff, they don't make it insane. This year, the only thing that they did that I didn't like is all of the bundles have ribbons and other stuff in them. And so it ups the price. And technically, it's cheaper to just buy the Lunar New Year stuff individual than it is to buy them in a lot of the bundles, which is annoying. You missed this game, Adiola? Well, if you ever want to come back, just let me know. I can help you out. It's like 80 plat. Yeah, I don't think it's expensive. Main thing is they finally did the save program thing, because now you play on PC. I know a lot of people are waiting for cross-save to happen because they have accounts locked on platforms that they can't access anymore. Some of the floofs will come back from time to time. I don't know. Dog Gamer says, I don't know how you get on there, but I found your stream through the Discover page. Yeah, occasionally there are a couple of different ways to get on Twitch's front page. I participated in a hype challenge back in November and I won 3 hours on the Twitch front page, and then I got put in with other streamers that won a 3-hour time slot to be put in on rotation, and then it's like an algorithm that it picks from that pile of people to put up on the front page. So just got lucky this time. You gotta make time for this game. It can feel like it needs a lot of your life. I mean, as much as Warframe is one of those games you can pick up and just play 1 or 2 missions and put down, it doesn't feel like it. When you really get into it, you're like, I could dedicate half a life to this game. Warframe. Ow! I just died midair. Warframe on the Discover page, Twitch is healing, right? You have like 2,000 hours sunk into this game? Yeah, I totally get that. I'm at a little over 7,000 because I had 3 accounts, and so I had like 6,000 something on my Xbox account, and then I merged my PlayStation and PC account into it too. So I think I'm a little over 7,000 hours. It's a lot. Dedicated so much time to this game. Definitely anywhere between 1 or 2,000. Yeah. I mean, I have a lot because this is kind of what I do now. But even before streaming, like, I had already put a lot of my life into this game. If you had kept playing, you'd be something like that. Yeah. Loved every second, though. Can't say that about many games these days. Yeah. I think the only thing that's rough when it comes to Warframe is, like, you're so excited to play so much, and eventually you get to a point where there's just, like, no new content, nothing left for you to get. And that's when it becomes frustrating, because you're like, I just want to play more, but there's nothing more to play.
It's frustrating when the new content is catered to baby players.
That too.
That could still come in handy.
Your grave for a multiplayer game is Grind Frame. Do you give Corvus the early access Discord? Yes. Malchior likes to spend his points on giving someone the Discord early access, and he asks who wants it and then gives it out. And Corvus asked for it yesterday, so. I have it in my phone this time, so I can remember when to take it away from people, so he'll have it for I'm sorry, he begged for it. He begged for it to be rigged. So yeah, I put it in my phone so that I remember to take people off after the 30 days. Oh, you're cleaning redeems. I thought I did that already recently. I'm so bad about that. First thing you do is check out the new frames. Well, it depends. Like, I know you said you were gone for a little while, but it depends exactly how long you've been gone, because there's been quite a few new frames, and Mastery 29 was achievable a couple of years ago, so...
And go to yellow.
Nice.
Shocking.
First shard in weeks.
Well, we got one, I think, last week. And
Oh,
was
did
mostly
we?
Crap.
Triad Citrine, she can be picked up on the new Mars Mirror defense. I love Citrine. Sorry, the troll redeem froze my avatar. I haven't had a chance to run any diagnostic stuff on my PC yet, so.
Lara wanted the tree back, so I have the laptop in my lap.
Hmm. I can take out the tree that your mom gave me. That might keep her distracted for a while.
No. She
Oh,
wanted to sit
why
on
don't
here.
why don't you grab the new white things from Brit?
Letrozole action.
They're too tall.
You think?
I'd be looking way up.
I can give you 2 totes from the
I don't care.
reptile room. Do you want 2 totes?
No.
Citrine takes time. Being thankful there's a pity system. Pity systems are nice for people that don't feel like grinding it out, or if it doesn't feel like it wants to drop. Oh, careful there. Let's Sana press buttons on the stream deck. That doesn't even exist anymore, and I can't delete my own message. Let's not squish the stream deck, sweetheart. There you go. You can stay where you are. Just don't press buttons on the fancy computer stuff, please.
But you're not cracking the nuts.
The seer has spoken. It's okay. Take a nap. You're good. You can take a nap. Yeah, you're cute. Do you like my mouse pad? Yeah. Do you like my mouse pad? A new command. No, that's actually an old command. I was sponsored for the Suicide Squad game, and that's from like 2 weeks ago. I just didn't take the button off of my my stream deck, so.
Can't take this.
Okay.
Take your key glyphs and get to
Be
it.
back next stream. By the way, what's your time zone? Eastern time. I'm in Rhode Island. I almost said Massachusetts. I'm in Rhode Island, and so it is almost midnight here. I usually stream every night. Need a cat bed for the desk. When I order the big desk, I'm still just debating which one I want. But when I order the big desk, I'll make sure to put some stuff on there so that they can rest, because I'll have plenty of space. Same as yours. Perfect. Nice. Yeah, I stream every night pretty much. Every once in a while I'll take a night off. Like I had to take 2 nights off this week. 2 nights off this week. Because I'm in a new place. I moved. Last night was the first night, and by the time I got everything set up, it was already way after 11, and I was like, I'm not starting stream at 11:30. I should hydrate, yeah. I don't have a ton of water, so please don't spam it. I have to get more water tomorrow. I don't know how the tap water is here yet, and I don't really want to test it. Just yet. Too much to do for me to test that and feel sick, so. She's lying. She wanted to spend private time with Joe. Funny. Bone Crusher kept joking in the Discord that we're gonna break in the new mattress.
Oh, we did.
Mm-hmm. Cora's your first bae. You absolutely love her. You still don't have basic Cora? Oh, we should go help you get that. Dragon Wolf
Dragon
Heart,
Wolf
thank you so much for the
raiding
raid.
with a Cosmic One.
If I could give Joe a death glare, I would, by the way. Oh, your stars, Dragon Wolf Heart is quite the character. Oh, Frosty Tools. Dragon Wolf, I really do appreciate the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you for bringing everyone over. You guys are new here and you don't know me. Hi, I'm Kadata Hime. I also go by Kira or Kayla. I play a lot of Warframe here on my Xbox, but I also do play a lot of variety. After the Netracels, we're going to be swapping over to some Monster Hunter.
Maybe.
Maybe, depends on the time. But probably playing Monster Hunter tomorrow at some point. And then I've also been playing Pal World, and I like puzzle games. I have a new one coming up soon. Well, a DLC for one. And I have a goldfish for a brain, so I kind of am a little bit all over the place. So please bear with me. Catch you later, Moomoo's. It was so nice to meet you. Clear the sub list and DMs per usual. Thank you. I appreciate that, Zarin. But if you want to fish with you instead of bear with you, it's funny. I actually ran into one of my uncles at the grocery store, and he likes to fish, and he keeps a skeleton as a fishing buddy. So he has like one of those Home Depots, not the huge ones, but the pretty decently sized ones. He has one of those skeletons that he keeps as his fishing buddy in his boat, and I think it's hilarious. He buckled it in and drove it home one day from the store. Actually, I was there the day he bought that. That's why I knew it was from Home Depot. My mom and I had run into him there, and then so he buckled it in his vehicle and drove it home, and then it's been in his boat ever since because that's his fishing buddy. Dragon Wolf, my stream has been good. Thank you for asking. I'm actually streaming from the new apartment, so I'm hoping the internet and everything holds up and does well, and yeah, it's a good test stream. You're jealous. You really want a skeleton, buddy? All you got is a rat skeleton. Don't worry, it's fake. On the note of stuff on my list, you were bullied into accepting stuff from Zookeeper, Unicorn, and Violet recently. Since they caught your list, you only pasted it to show how much you had, but they saved it. Good, I'm glad they're spoiling you. I'm gonna have to get a cat bed just for you, aren't I? So I don't know. She looks so peaceful.
Security level dropping.
Mm-hmm.
Don't quit now.
I need one for on top of my desk, though. She's never done this before, so it's really cute. Still a giant big chunk on the list, and the one you pasted to them is only part of it. You'll get on that after your chess tournament. Sure. Getting into squad with you guys for a bit. Well, if you have time and you want to be able to play, just let me know, Zarin. I'd love to be able to help you with stuff. I posted some pictures of the cats in the Discord early access. I'll post them tomorrow, probably, for everybody, but they were so cute. The cats all decided to lay on the bed last night as well, so I woke up Sana was pressed up against one leg, Avaro was in the middle of the bed on my other leg, and Naya was at the base of the bed sleeping. So I had to shimmy my way out of the bed so that I wouldn't wake them, because I got up at like 7 o'clock in the morning. So I didn't realize how much light was gonna seep in from the door and above the door, because there's like a glass panel there. And I realized how much light was gonna seep in, and it woke me up. Withholding pictures is a travesty. Why I should post them sooner? They were cute pictures too. Joe took all of them that I posted. I think I have another one that I can show you guys with Sana on the desk, but please don't judge my desk setup, by the way, in that picture, because this is the desk that's only gonna last like 2 days. I didn't bother to do any cord management or anything. It is just a wad of cables. I don't have that part in the picture, but it's bad. But it seemed silly to do cord management and then 2-3 days from now I get the actual computer desk and I have to do it all over again. You post your pet pictures, but your tablet's picture quality looks like a 1900s photo. Hey, you know, sometimes that's in style. Yes, this should be the... Yeah, it's the Tenant Archoplasmor. Are you telling me a wad of cables isn't normal? I mean, no, I got yelled at for that last time, but... I guess it all depends. I have a lot of stuff, though, because I have 2 monitors, the Xbox, the iPhone needs 2 cables, one for itself, one for the cooling unit, because it overheats really easily, because it's literally being run the entire time. The actual PC itself, and then all of the cords from everything to the PC. So, it gets pretty jumbled really quickly.
Nothing about Albrecht? Okay. Next time.
But yeah, maybe after this I'll show some of the pictures that I posted. I didn't have anything for early access recently, so I was like, oh, I'll just post some cute cat pictures that Joe took. Someone scanned for this and then just didn't go get it. Oh no, they got it. I have all of the frames. Demon Slayer. It's okay. I can stay asleep. I just need to move the mouse, sweetie. It's like Discord's being a butt. Trust you, the quality's just awful for your photos.
One must make the best of things.
Just to hydrate. I had to put my water on the floor because I knew Sana was gonna want to jump up.
I wasn't looking.
I just remember not to kick it though.
Weapon adapter.
You'd get better quality through Morse code. I don't think that's how that works.
Bird 3. What I wouldn't give some of that off.
I unplugged and replugged in my stuff, so the stuff isn't working. So I do second screen, it doesn't actually trigger.
The anchor hold. Where Albrecht stored the key clips. Grab them. No wrong answers. They all suck. But you're not cracking a Netra cell without them.
There we go. Look at all these cute cat pictures. I accidentally posted some of them double because my phone was being dumb, but... Okay, apparently Discord doesn't want me to open up any of them larger, but you can see all the cute cat pictures
So,
in the
hit
exclusive
the terminal to exit
the
into the
exclusive
labs.
content channel. And these videos are of Avara thinking it was very cute to to bathe Sana.
Now you have to find the Netra cell. Albrecht left
I thought it was really cute, so
in these halls. Yeah, even he got lost down here.
couldn't help it. Love how it plays the video, but it doesn't let me expand any of the pictures. Oh, there it goes. They made a cat circle. I think those were the only ones. I just posted them a couple of times. By accident, because my phone was being a jerk. Sorry. I mean to bump your head, Sana. I'm sorry, you can rest. Yeah, cute baby. Hello, Prince Sodler. It's nice to meet you. So adorable, right? Oh, that's very nice of you, Zookeeper. What are you playing? This is Warframe. It's a free-to-play single/multiplayer
Using the key glyphs will
looter
open
shooter. It's kind of hard to explain. Game's been out for 10 years now, so there's a lot to it.
Adventure looter shooter.
Yeah, but there's more to it than just that.
the Netra cell
And you have to grind for it.
open till you clear out the uglies around the entrance.
Robot ninjas in space. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's nice of you, Sadler. Princess Adler. It's Destiny, but better. So you want fashion, then it's Ninjas Pay Fee. Depends on the platform. If you're on console, you still don't have to worry too much. There's no way I would have this much fashion frame if I was on PC.
Are we fucking bugged? Everyone's in here?
No, I'm struggling. I had the cat pictures up, so it took me a while, and then the waypoint was being dumb, so. Is it the heirloom pack your friends bought you? I always tell people it's Destiny if Destiny was good. Bombastic side-eye, a criminal offensive. Bombastic side-eye. Criminally offensive side-eye. Warframe is older though, so hard to say really. Yeah. Destiny tried to be a 10-year game, Warframe made it to 10 years. I love how Destiny, when it first came out, we were like, it's gonna be a 10-year game, we're not gonna make a sequel. Just kidding. Hello, Solar Dragon. Solar Dragon says hi, Joe.
Oh.
Made it to 10 years without even leaving the open beta. Dadbury, how mean. Truthful, but mean. You're mad because solo leveling makes you want to play Monster Hunter World, but you can't because Nintendo wants to be poo-poo heads? Oh? You Vader. You're allowed to be mean. You're a founder. You still play the game. It's okay, baby. Yeah, are you comfy on the desk? You look so cute. Yeah, you look so cute. Sleepy, sleepy. It's okay. Sleepy, sleepy. September, it'll be 10 years since you started playing Zookeeper? Well, that's a while. I've been playing since the end of 2017. World isn't on Switch and you don't want to go back to Dauntless. Yeah. I mean, you could always just keep playing Rise. That too. Can I riz you up, please? Says Adler. You can try, I guess. Just be grateful your 5th revive doesn't cost plat anymore. Solar Dragon had asked how the apartment. Well, congrats on the apartment. Thanks. It's been pretty good. We swung by Joe's house for a little bit to pick up. We ended up picking up groceries, but we swung by to give the snake her food. And Joe's mom ended up feeding us anyway, so we didn't have to come back here and cook. And then she sent me home with a giant bag of groceries, like a really big bag of groceries, and gave an extra serving to each of us for the chicken for either tomorrow or another night. Cheesecake is yummy. I haven't had cheesecake in a long time. It's very nice to meet you, Horizon Ghostal. Who dies 5 times? 5 times in a day, not 5 times in a mission, DW. I mean, you can, but you try to flirt with Kira, but like everyone in chat, you will be a viewer or friend zone, depend on who you are.
Or banned, so watch what you say.
Yeah, Joe is very protective. Not remind you of the paid revives. Zarin says, I got husband material, but no long distance relationship zoned. I couldn't possibly take you from Sora. Joe gets jealous. No, he gets protective. I doubt it's jealousy.
Albrecht's damn Netromites are reinforcing the Netrocell. Your hands are tied until
As Mon Vader says, it's okay if I start drinking as soon as the kids get to school? Or does that make me a bad teacher?
Funny, Vader. Oh yeah, since you and Joe are in Violet's server, then you can see Sora talking once in a while now.
And what is her name?
I had a TikToker block you last night when you told her you had an attack of self-pity and decided to shoot some pool after work. It could have been the shoot some pool part, but oh well. Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, it's Sora as well.
Mega says from a distance, hard to tell. Well, he has nothing to worry about. So, there's no reason for him to need to get jealous over anyone in chat. As those of you that follow his channel saw, he said he gets to have a sleepover here and no one else is invited.
I just said that because it's funny.
It was funny. Hey Kempo. Kempo says hi.
Hello.
Probably can't pay too much attention since there's another work emergency, but I'm still here, house a new apartment. Ooh, I hope the work emergency goes away quickly. The
Are
apartment's
they
good.
like incompetent in your job or something? Or are you working for a fucking black company?
We take his skin, wear it, you can sleep there? No, ew. Archon. Kempo says I work for Microsoft.
Albrecht was hiding.
No, really?
To the sanctum.
Hey Sensanoshi. Sen says hi.
I said.
There's incompetence everywhere. True.
Yes, I know, but he seems to have a lot of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no!
Looking for. But
We'll try to stay in if you can reconnect. Sarjay.
I'll wait to pick up
Yeah.
the things.
Internet had a hiccup. See if you can get back in. Yeah, the scale causes lots of issues, and this has been a particularly bad week, said Kempo.
The fuck is the scale?
I'll
I'm
jump.
assuming it was a really crazy week because there was all that crazy ass rumor that Microsoft's gonna not make consoles anymore. Oh my god!
Just kidding, we might be making a new one. Whoa!
Well, it was bullshit. They're gonna keep making consoles. What the fuck are you talking about?
Kempo is a software engineer on Defender Cloud Services.
Don't know what that means, but sounds important.
In your own session, just re-invite you. Okay, so at least you got your stuff then. Best time to be plopped into your own session, damn.
You gotta keep people's attention? What does? I do love you.
But someone leaked the 9 years of Xbox? Cybersecurity on the cloud side of Microsoft. Does sound
Oh.
important. That's what
Cloud
Hypergreed was doing.
server sucks. You gotta get that shit going a bit better.
Scale being the scale at which we operate. We have thousands of people and hundreds of services, said Kempo.
Yep.
Means he works in the sky, defending people from UV rays and Skynet using essential oil.
What?
Because you said cloud services, so Zarin went off.
What is essential oils?
Because he was treating people for UV exposure. Making fun. That's great.
Oh, of Christ. I'm never gonna be able to get out of this fucking door. It's so annoying.
Sorry, Jay. Yeah, you're real lucky at first. You thought your internet died, so thank God it was just a hiccup. Yeah, well, I mean, that was the best time for it to be in your own server, too, though, because we'd already completed it. You just had to collect your goodies.
I remember years ago when the OG Xbox was coming out. We had friends that were working for Microsoft, and they were supposed to have gotten a console for us, but they couldn't. But they did get Halo Combat Evolved for us.
It's cool.
Come on. Let's at least pretend this mess can still.
Microsoft and other big companies got to keep people's attention. Oh, I mean, that was just the stupid internet rumors. Microsoft never said they were getting rid of the console.
Well, yeah, but people were wondering if that was what was going to happen since they're trying to spread Game Pass to other platforms.
Fuck no. This is more money for them.
I mean, it's smart on their part to offer Game Pass on more places.
Seeing how no one can do it better.
Yeah. Did you make little squeakies when you stretched? That was so cute. She literally went.
Another day,
Like
another
the tiniest little squeaks.
another hugger that consigned us to this mess. Come on. let's
Game
roll.
Pass, more money, less product? Oh? I mean, they don't have to make as much. If that's what you mean. It's just free subscription money at that point for them. Like, some people have Game Pass and just don't use it. Like a gym membership. I should hydrate. Still hate them from removing Xbox Live Gold. If you want to play online, you gotta fork up $10 a month, which is double what Gold was. But you get more with...
No.
More with
You don't
it.
have to buy Game Pass Ultimate. You just have to buy Game Pass Core.
Ultimate is $15 a month.
I just said you do not have to buy Ultimate to play online. It's Game Pass Core.
Which is basically Gold.
And free-to-play games are free-to-play. You do not have to have live.
You or your squad need to grab all 4 of these key clips. Pick your poison, pal. I won't lie. There's no version of this that feels good.
Yeah,
Did you
but we're
wake
not
up from
talking
your
about the
nappy
games.
nap?
We're talking about getting Xbox Live.
You wake up from your nappy nap? Oh no, you're going back? Okay. You can be sleepy, that's
To
okay.
be able to play online.
Oh, I did get it. What did I take? I didn't take it. Lose 2 energy per second? Okay. That's fine.
The Netracell is deep in this lab maze. Get control of a few terminals. That'll help you zero in on them.
Hey, how are you? All you
wonder
got
how
right
many
now is
fucking
Security Plus.
Thingamabobs I have.
Are you not turning them in?
For what?
I don't know.
Exactly.
More of the adapters?
Get like 15 of those as rewards on these Netracell scale because the game says fuck you.
Yeah, well, that's what I had been turning them in for.
I don't need to buy them. I have like 10 of them I haven't even used.
waypoint as being doo-doo. In the process of badge design. Nice. I gotta do more of those soon. I gotta charge my iPad though. Vader has a question for me. How long do you think it would take you to realize that someone else is using my account here? Like my nephew took my phone and started typing. Oh, I guess it would depend. I don't know. I don't know if I would realize right away. I think I might.
Depend on the mannerisms.
Yeah.
This is it. Use the key glyph and
It would depend on like how they were typing, and I would be suspicious. I'm sure fairly quick if they typed differently than you usually do.
doors won't open till you clear out the uglies around the entrance.
It's like everybody has a
Without any
specific
coaching
way.
from you, like he doesn't pop in saying Squandarlo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
In general, though, everybody has a unique way of typing, and I think it probably wouldn't take too long to be like, are you off today? Are you feeling weird today? Somebody just started typing completely abnormal for them. Especially those of you that I know a lot. I mean, it's been years now, Vader. Your nephew did do that before, but they kept using shorted words like to and you.
Security seems to be one of the most stable in the company. You guys do seem to have decent security for internet and shit like that. You guys don't get hacked often. Always PlayStation in the news being hacked.
Bo also said that they can say they had a position open a few months back and within 24 hours had over 2,000 applications. I'm not surprised. I'm not even a little bit surprised. People try to jump on opportunities like that, and for a big company like Microsoft, it's not even a little bit surprising. People are desperate right now anyway. Just a random question. It's hard because, you know, sometimes people could just be using a different thing that they're typing on. It makes them want to talk a little bit differently. Like some people type differently with their phone versus like on a computer. Lack of typos, I'm sure would be a giveaway for Sire J. I think certain personality changes, like those who are quiet all of a sudden chatting more or talking about things that they don't usually talk about.
Something's going on with.
Oh, speaking of me, did you tell Joe my response to the waffle photos? I don't remember if I had told him. I know I told him I sent it to you, but he said it
What?
looked like
All
a
the
snowflake.
waffles I made?
Yeah, the baby one looked like a snowflake.
I guess.
Joe made waffles so that the rest of chat is clued in because I only messaged it to Vader. Joe made waffles the other day and he had just enough batter for like basically a fourth of a waffle, but he put it like right in the middle and it made it look like a baby waffle. So I sent it to Vader saying, when a mommy waffle and a daddy waffle love each other very much. And I took a second picture with the baby on top. I said they make a baby waffle. It was adorable. Just because he likes waffles so much, I was like, I have to send it to him.
I honestly forgot you did.
It was your favorite waffle you've ever seen. It was just cute.
She ate it.
I did. I ate it before all the other waffles. That would be remote, a good starting salary and plenty of
doesn't
opportunity
fit.
for growth. Yeah, Microsoft and Google are two good companies. Joe, can you not? send waffle pics. Some people have easier habits to keep track of. For you, if you see you using any Gen Z slang too often or start using short form, then it's not you. Is in fact you allow anyone to slap you to Mars. Some people prefer to type longer messages as well. Like, it's unusual when they only answer with like very short responses. And then sometimes I just...
Word.
Sometimes I'm too busy to be able to pay attention to the nuances, but those are the things I tend to pick up on when my brain's not being too overloaded. Ooh, that's stuck on my screen. Isn't that fun? Agree to be surprised
Motherfucker.
how often you can catch Commander.
Oh,
How
'cause I
often
ran
you
into
catch
the
Commander,
necromancer.
you can
Can't
ask
fucking
Kira.
see him.
It's funny. No, Sire J comes out of nowhere and talks about the Commander every single time. Once a cutscene. I don't think he missed a single one. Pretty good job, except this week. So when you are you in charge of just like multiple teams? Is that why, Kempo? You do the longer messages thing. You try to keep everything in one message instead of short messages. You don't know. You just find it better to keep track of. Most of the time, if you do short messages, then it's part of a comedic thing, like you scolding people. Right. And that actually helps me because I can look at it, go, okay, I can... my brain knows when to factor something like that in if it's a longer message that I need to read. And at the same time, it also keeps it all in one place, so I don't have to like scan chat to find the second half of someone's message when they split it up in two. Archon tends to split things up in multiples. Sometimes he'll type a little long, and sometimes he'll type like 2 or 3 sentences, send it, and then type the rest of the conversation. But he's usually pretty quick about it, so that makes it a little bit easier for me to keep up. Some people take a while to respond, and it starts to get lost in chat, or I'll move on before the second half shows up. So having it all in one message is helpful. That's why I started correcting people when they were posting like dad jokes and stuff that are 2-parters. Anything that requires you to like ask a question and answer it is really tough because I need it together, otherwise it gets lost in chat. Especially when chat's going quick. Like, you guys are at a good speed tonight, but sometimes it's like zooming and I can't keep up. It was funny, I thought you were first telling me about daddy and such. I thought you were venting, like, oh my god, did her mom do something stupid again? Then you had my attention immediately. Yeah, I thought it was funny. I tried to send it quickly, but then I also needed to send it in 2 parts, so it was written the way that it was. Hi Crusher, how are you settling in at your new place? It's good. I need to figure out more with the temperature control because there seems to be a lot of drafts. So Joe was fixing the front door today, putting in like one of those plastic guards underneath and some foam protective stuff on the sides to be able to keep the drafts out. Then we get to do the windows tomorrow because I'm going to use a space heater tonight. Otherwise it's just going to cost me like a ton in oil and it's not even going to stay warm.
Might not even need to use a space heater.
You think it'll be good enough tonight?
I brought the duck down.
True. It got real cold yesterday.
Take whatever Albrecht was hiding.
Like, I was happy that the cats wanted to cuddle. Because it was chilly.
Not what I was hoping for.
You understand, just the notification didn't say the full message and you're just glancing, then you saw the cute waffle and it was worth it. Yeah, I don't usually message people out of the blue, but it was waffle related, so I couldn't not send it to you. You're not in charge of anything, you're just on call this week, so you have to deal with anything that breaks in our services. Fun.
Now, they give you free shit or you get just a discount?
You hear that? You have a 90-pound German Shepherd that loves to snuggle with you on the bed. I woke up to all 3 of the cats on the bed with me. It was awesome. I miss that because that's how it used to be growing up with one of my cats, Marshmallow. He would, anytime I would sleep on my side, he would sleep behind my knees. And to have all 3 of the cats with me on the bed was really nice. It's comforting. It's a weird spot for a sculpture.
Undead Willow says
I've
Sunday
seen
is a
it there
sad
before.
day, but yesterday was a sadder day.
My God, Will, it's a terrible joke. What did you say, Joe?
I've seen the sculptures there.
Well, you went to had a corn blasting through the speakers when you opened the door. Made for a great start. Nice. You ultimately want a job that pays well so you can stay home, not do much work, and not be around a bunch of people. Then you heard about cybersecurity and you're like, well, dang, there's your dream career, Hypergreen. If I call into your pattern, you tend to tell some jokes. I don't know, you're a little bit more... You don't have, like, a consistency as much. Not that that's a good thing or a bad thing, it's just... That's what I
Fucking
noticed.
retaliation. Fucking Netrocells.
I actually don't think I have enough water left for that, Kramer. I ended up filling up the cat's water dish with a lot of the water because I was thinking that I was going to go to the grocery store that had the cheap water today, but we're actually going tomorrow, so I'm running low.
Murmur or no murmur, I've been sleeping better since coming back from the dead. Try it sometime.
Good thing Joe was able to keep you warm in bed, Sire J. Shush your face. Oh, how is the apartment, by the way? Have you met with the new owners? No. So, I don't know what's going on. Like, I haven't met the landlord. They were supposed to do the walkthrough the other day, but, like, I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work.
It was the weekend.
Yeah, it was the weekend, so I still haven't heard from the landlord.
The girl.
Yeah. Well, the
Not
person.
really the
yeah.
landlord. She's the in-between.
Yes, I haven't heard from the in-between person about the landlord. So I don't know what's going on.
You or your squad need to grab
But yeah.
all 4 of
I not had enough water to hydrate with, but at least you still have Joe in case you're thirsty, says Unicorn. Jesus Christ. Tonight might be the last time you see me with this screen name. Change is coming. Oh? Kramer? Change? Have you seen Hazbin Hotel? Just off topic question. I keep getting asked that, Dallas, and I have yet to watch it. I have not had time. You shall not be hushed. Hush, Sire J. It's President's Day tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, I know some people observe that, but I don't really think that really makes a difference. Like, if you're a landlord, you shouldn't really be taking that off. Like, if somebody needs you, somebody needs you. I do hope to chat and make sure everything is all good when it comes to the landlord side of things, but
that'll help you zero
yeah. So such thing as an off-topic question. But yeah, so I've been too busy for Hazbin Hotel. I did watch the newest episode of Solo Leveling with Joe. But outside of that, I mean, I really haven't taken a ton of time. Like, yes, I took last night off of stream, but I still took a lot of time to set up my computer, put curtains up, that kind of thing. Like, I really didn't stop a whole lot. I kept like pacing around the house looking for things that wouldn't take too long to start and put away. Think enjoying solo leveling. What do you think about it? Solo leveling is awesome. I am enjoying it. It reminds me of the first season of Afurieta, which I really enjoyed. The later seasons of that got more fan servicey and less about the cool abilities and power leveling. So I'm hoping that solo leveling stays with the grit that it has right now in the anime, because I'm actually really enjoying it. You got a haircut. It's really crude and needs a touch up, but you can but it's finally out of your eyes. Nice. Sorry that it's crude and needs a touch up, but I know whenever I cut my bangs and it's been a really long time, I'm like, ah, great. One of the best feelings. But yeah, I'm enjoying solo leveling. I guess I'm gonna keep the Crunchyroll account since I really hate advertisements on Crunchyroll. Like, it is awful. So I guess I'll continue to pay for that while solo leveling is out.
You can just steal it from the internet.
Yeah, but it's nice off of there, and it's easy to find, and it's high quality, and you don't have to worry about having different interpretations of the Japanese from different places. So I'm okay with it. It's like
Korean.
$8 a month. I'm sorry, Korean.
But it's a Japanese company.
I was gonna say it has Japanese audio though, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the interpretation of the Japanese. I wasn't wrong.
Rose 167 is
No, I just found it weird because it is Korean.
Yeah, I could have sworn I was listening to Japanese. That's why I was like, what? White Rose, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Power leveling is obvious and it's better shown than Kirito. Really thought he was gonna bite it in the end. Shangri-La Frontier is great too, mister. Is that the ones you were talking about the other day? Somebody was talking about the other day?
Someone was.
Solo leveling is pretty good. You read the manhwa, says Vader.
Yep.
I hope you had a wonderful stream, White Rose. Thank you very much for bringing everyone over. If you guys are new here and you don't know me, hi. I'm Kidada I also go by Kira or Kayla. I play a lot of Warframe here on the Xbox. I do play a lot of variety. Lately it's been Monster Hunter, puzzle games, and Pal World. That being said, I also have a goldfish for a brain. So I get very easily distracted and kind of jump all over the place and bit forgetful, so please bear with me. Hey, there it goes.
Bone Crusher 218 just subscribed for 30 months. Well, I'm on the desktop site. Let's see if this works. Also, la 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 la.
Okay, the walks right by him. Not paying attention.
Nope. Bone Crusher, thank you so much for the resub. 30 months is a long time. I'm assuming somebody was down and I didn't see.
Sire J.
Yep, sorry. I was kind of zoning out and staring at chat. It's the Guandao Prime. Giving them arcane melee adapters. That's not why we're here, but yes, we keep getting them. Yeah, there is a Prime now. At YOLO, there's been a Prime. Neja got primed 2 years ago? Almost. Something like that. All you need is the handle for the Prime, and you're in love with your wrench Prime. Apier Mongwa got a good adaptation. Cries in Sweet Home getting a shit live action adaptation, Sire J. Sweet Home. Isn't that the zombie one?
Yeah. I liked that first season, actually. I didn't even know it was a fucking manga
I was gonna say, I thought,
when I watched it. I had a feeling it was the moment I was watching it, though.
well, not a zombie per se, but yeah, monster, apocalyptic, zombie-esque type thing.
Not zombie, just monsters.
Yeah. I knew I heard the name. Ninja Kamui was good. You hate it because the episode
I
went
haven't
by
seen
too
the second
fast.
season,
Kayla, I need to know if you know where this song comes from. We are the pirates, I don't do anything. Yeah, I was just singing that the other day because Unicorn had mentioned it. Just stay home and lie around. If you ask us to do anything, we just tell you.
though. I have so much manga to read,
We
Sire
don't
J.
do anything.
I did look at it one time. I never read it.
The live action is so shit compared to the OG. Joe, read the manhwa, please. Says RJ.
In the second season, they're making their own shit up because there is no more to the manga.
You know that song? We don't
Playing
know where
with
her- yeah, it's by
We Are All
Chance.
Dead.
VeggieTales.
We watched that. We Are All Dead.
Yeah.
They're making their own shit up too for the next season because the manhwa doesn't have any more.
I was actually enjoying that. Unwanted Undead Adventure is also pretty good. The Unwanted Undead Adventurer. That's a new one for me. DMX.
Wait, what? Unwanted. Oh wait, I know what that one is. I'm reading that one a little bit. Slowly trying to get back into it. Dies. He gets killed by a dragon but comes back as a skeleton? Something?
Oh man, Vader, you're pulling up crazy memories. I know exactly how to sing the song too, and it's been like 20 years.
Albrecht's damn necromites are reinforcing the Netracell. Your hands are tied until you knock them out.
Just head back because you knocked them out too quick. A skeleton and then he evolves and now he is a vampire or a ghoul.
Yeah. Okay, so there's that one. Yeah, I did like that one. I just haven't gone back into reading it.
Yeah, he comes back as a skelly boy and slowly tries to figure it out. Can't tell me to wait to go to bed. I can because no one, you notice no one said it, so you want to tell you. Hope you get some great rest when you can, Kayla. Good night. Good night, Zookeeper.
Hey, Zookeeper. Oh, I don't need an electric blanket. I like to be warm, but I don't like to be that warm. Prefer to sleep in the cold anyway.
Not as cold as last night.
Just couldn't regulate the temperature. But good night, Zookeeper. Thanks for hanging.
Sleeping in the cold below. Sleeping in the cold on a mattress on the floor. Well, a mattress on top of plastic, on top of comforter, on top of the floor.
Spores are over 7,000 just then.
Wow. Sleeping on the mattress on the floor is not a bad thing. I did it for a few years. This isn't the first time. I have a bed frame. It's just in the storage unit, and it's kind of too big to try to transport in the car. I could maybe make it
Or
work,
the
but
SUV.
yeah. So, especially with the, it's because of the what's it called? The board that
Spring.
goes, yeah, the box spring piece. Like the mattress came in a box, so that was all rolled up, but you can't really roll up the box frame part, so that's the part that's annoying. But I'm gonna be renting a U-Haul in the next couple days. Bring the rest of my stuff here. I wanted to take a little bit of time off from moving stuff because we just haven't stopped moving, cleaning, collecting, sorting, shopping. Like, it just...
You're sorting.
Yeah, I'm sorting, but it's been a lot. I haven't really stopped to just enjoy anything. Honestly, even though I'm streaming and this is technically work, this is the first like major relaxation I've had in a little bit. That's more than like 20 minutes or a half hour at a time. Just realized that there's no college tomorrow, President's Day. Nice. Slept on a memory foam mattress on the floor for at least a year or two when you lived with your ex. Yeah, that's what this is. So it's just a memory foam mattress on the floor. You went from a cot to another cot to a blow-up mattress to another blow-up mattress to a box and mattress to a metal frame with my box and mattress. I had a day bed growing up, and I had that until I was probably about, I don't know, 15 years old, 16 years old. And actually, might have even been a tiny bit older than that. And then I got this thing called a click-clack, which is basically a futon. Never go from a mattress to a futon. I mean, I had a kid's mattress and that needed to be changed because I literally lived on that thing for way longer than its lifespan. But that was awful, and it literally had a bar in the middle, and so you had to pick whether you wanted to sleep on the side that was normally the chair or sleep on the side that was normally like the backrest, because otherwise you just had a bar up your back. Like, I hated that thing. Like, I thought it was cool because I was finally off my kid bed as a teenager, but like, no. And I had, actually, I must have been a little bit older because I only had that for a very short period of time before I had taken a mattress from people I used to be friends with. So yeah, I was probably closer to like 17 when I had finally gotten the futon thing. So I wanted more room in my bedroom. And then I go from a futon to a queen-size mattress on the floor.
Your room is cold, but I am hot. You don't get it? Well, because you don't have heat on.
But, yeah, so... And then I had that mattress on the floor for a while, and then that was the same mattress that I got rid of 5 months ago when I moved into Joe's family's house. And then I had been staying with them until yesterday, when I got a mattress of my own for the first time ever. Never been mattress shopping before. The guy...
You hear what I said?
That we were done.
Yeah, so there's no more, so you can do the steel path shit.
Oh, you want to get in incursions?
Sure, whatever. I only got 2 left, but...
But now I have a mattress on the floor again, but it's not going to be for long because, like I said, I have a frame.
How you doing, DW?
Been sleeping on the floor for the last 6 years. You only recently got a bed frame to finally sleep on again. Yeah. I mean, the only major downside about sleeping on a mattress on the floor is that there's high risk of getting like mold and stuff on the bottom of the mattress. But if it's only for a short period of time, then it's really not an issue. It's just if you don't have
mold under there.
because of the moisture that can get trapped under mattresses. That's why people are advised against not using their mattress on the floor, because it can get moisture trapped under there and then it gets moldy.
There's no moisture.
I'm just saying, like, that's why people usually advise against having mattresses on the floor and not having something to prop it up. I don't know which ones you still need, because I need all of the incursions.
Oh, you do. Just do it.
Just all of them?
Doesn't take long.
Correction, one cot that... Oh, you went from one cot to another. One cot broke, and then the first blow up had a hole in the area that couldn't be patched. Second was still good, but a friend gave you a queen mattress and box and a metal frame to lift it off the ground. In Florida, it's possible due to the humidity, says Sire J. We have really high humidity here too, but that's just what I hear on the internet. You actually had no coffee today because you forgot about there being no college. You sometimes take no coffee so you can sleep just a little easier.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
Demo twerk to the face.
A little demo twerk. It's always so funny.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
You had too much coffee today, Bloodcom?
I'll be done after these now. I'm tired.
It's been a long day, that's why. No, thank you, Sticky Bomb. It's always
Yeah, but we
fun.
didn't really do much.
No, we actually did quite a bit.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
We went to the pet store, we went to Walmart, you did the door,
not much.
we started setting up for one of the curtains, you fed the snake, loaded up the car again.
Tried to feed the snake, but only a little shit in the car. Not much.
Well, maybe it's just coming over from the last few days. And yes, chat, change, my dear, and not a moment too soon. This is Kramer. Oh, I could tell by the way you said change. And you're still orange.
Get to a terminal.
You'd be surprised. Not a lot of people's names are orange.
Location reached. Drop me in. And
So your name is now Gizmo Dad Chloe Mom?
signature detected. Lock and load.
What do I call you?
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a
Cupcakes
moment.
and coffee? That sounds like a restaurant. Look at the beautiful goldfish. All hail Queen Kira. What do I call you, not Kramer? Oh, at work, break room. No, I'm just saying, cupcakes and coffee almost sounds like, you know, the name of a small little coffee shop.
Continue to defend.
You can call me a disappointment, like my mother. She's Sire J. There's a coffee company called Black Rifle. It's pretty good. I wouldn't know. I don't drink it. Saves me a lot of money not drinking coffee. Yeah, you can still call me Kramer. I had to change it a bit because wife is potentially going to do baking streams and she doesn't have Twitch.
Uh,
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
Mom said it's your turn to be a disappointment.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
Okay, go to this one. Had coffees at Denny's last night and they charged you $4.50 and you had only one refill. That's expensive for one cup of coffee, but I don't drink it. Usually when I go to restaurants and stuff too, I usually just order water. It gets really pricey. We were at one place the other day and it was $3.50 for this tiny little soda. Granted, there were refills, but yeah,
They were awful.
it was not good. Like the pink lemonade
Knock
tasted
off.
really watered down.
Still working on it.
King Rock Plays, thank you very much for the follow. Well, I'll let y'all know when those will happen. She is not tech savvy at all, hence why she married me. No worries,
Yeah, but what
Kramer.
does that have to do with changing your name?
I think she's gonna try to stream from his account. Lucky to not. Well, it's not like I don't like coffee bloat cop. It makes me sick to my stomach. I love the taste, but I just can't handle it.
She's gonna call her coffee thing Kramer?
No, Kramer changed their channel name to Gizmo Dad Chloe Mom.
Huh? So she could use the original.
No, so she could use this Gizmo Dad Chloe Mom.
Uh-huh. Hello.
Good loadout. Thank you so
Mhm.
much. Lot there. This way, too, she can use the V-tube. At least $3.50. How much does plain water
Sure,
cost
that
there?
one's
It doesn't.
dead.
If you get water at a restaurant, you don't usually get charged unless there's like a special teeth to the water. If it's bottled water, or some sort of like Fiji or fancy type thing, then they usually
Voss water.
show, yeah, Voss water. Then they'll usually show a charge, but most of the time it's just like
Or
tap
Voss?
water
Voss with a V?
or yes.
I don't remember from Grown
It's-
Ups now.
Well,
Voss with a V.
Voss, VOSS. It's an actual water company.
Yes,
It's like
I
a
know that,
clear
but I
bottle with
can't-
like a gray top.
Couldn't remember the joke from
It's
Grown
not
Ups.
even that good. Oh, I actually don't need that alarm anymore. That's to turn the lights off in your house. You
Hey,
were to
Mike.
say if it's
Yeah,
more
it's
than
going.
a buck, then you're getting
Moving Kayla into
scammed.
her apartment, so right now I'm here for the week to help her sell it. and do
So
little
I'm
shit
not a
around the
scared
place.
little bitch. You get
Put
sick
locks
from
all over.
here. He did. I am very secure now.
Oh, latches.
Yeah, I put latches on the 2 different doors that can lead to the outdoors outside.
I want to put one on that other one.
Yeah, but it doesn't line up.
I'm gonna put other things.
Mm.
I'll switch that one for the chain one, I guess.
Mm. Yeah, I can reinvite you, Gorgris. I appreciate the 100 bits, Reaver, but you managed to freeze
How
my
you doing, Mike?
computer.
Thank you for feeding the expert
Is the
goldfish
alcohol that
100
doesn't
fish
taste like
flakes.
alcohol?
How's the new
That'll get
fish
you very
bowl?
drunk. What's the new fish bowl? It's good. It was cold yesterday. Shouldn't be so bad today. No, it's not your fault, Reaver. I have to overhaul my whole computer, but I haven't had time with the move, so that's why I just turned all the throw things off, and then just raids, subs, and bits are freezing her, so. Not your fault. I genuinely appreciate it. Oh, Frozen Cure again. Didn't realize how the cold temperatures in the apartment froze you solid. See, I told you guys it was cold. Even the avatar is freezing up. Ironically, it's actually really comfortable in this particular room, but the rest of the house is cold.
When in Cetus, Princess, do not drink the kombucha. You are incapable of producing the hydraulic effort required to unstick your tongue from the roof of your mouth the following morning.
Bottom water to be charged for, but regular water is just part of the table service, essentially. Yeah. Sometimes restaurants will actually bring you water to your table before even asking you what you want to drink, and that's just like extra on the table. Like some places do that. Some places bring you like breadsticks or rolls in butter or like chips and salsa. It depends on where you are.
Nuts.
Popcorn. I've had,
Nuts.
yeah, nuts. I've had popcorn. Oh yeah. I was like, who does nuts? And then I realized where does that.
Who does?
For nuts, it took me a second.
Yeah, some restaurants do nuts.
But yeah, some let you like munch on little things while you're waiting, and then you don't get charged for that. That's just part of the dining experience.
One down in Florida. What's it called, Logan's? You ate the fucking nuts and then you just threw this shit on the floor.
Oh, that's still weird to me.
Hated that. I think it was called Logan's.
Get yourself a heater tomorrow. You get to cook some HelloFresh tomorrow. You unfortunately forgot to add a free breakfast. Oh no. You didn't pick which one you wanted?
Yep, sounds like your state, Sergeant. Was it called Logan's though?
Some Italian places have bread slices and olive oil based on the olive oil based solution in a sauce or to dab it into. Yes, I love those. That's usually some of the best places.
Bread's good though.
Yeah, but I love the olive oil stuff.
I was listening on the radio. Some whack job was putting olive oil on their ice cream.
Oh, I've heard of that. That's actually supposed to be good.
Hey, I'm Italian and we don't do that.
Hey, Bryce, sup? How are you? You have one in Monroe. Walking into that place and seeing peanut shells on the ground was unnerving, says Hypergrade.
Okay, so it is Logan's.
Yeah.
They have good food though, but I'm not throwing the shit on the floor.
Well, you're a very
That's
clean
like-
individual, so.
Against. Yeah. I was like, that sucks for the people working there. What the fuck?
So from the peanuts helps the carpet, you guess? Not really sure about that. I think it's just for the
There's no
aesthetic.
carpet. It was all wooden floor.
Successful mission. Find extraction.
Just to be different.
How was the move? This is actually the first stream in the new place. I haven't had everything moved over yet because I have a lot of craft stuff. But so far it's been pretty good. There is definitely a draft in quite a few different areas, like the front door and some of the windows and the door to the like back porch thing. So yeah, that has to get sealed up because last night was chilly. Like I turned the temperature up and it was still cold. So I definitely need to figure out how to insulate the place a bit more. So I bought some stuff today to start that process, but it's gonna take some time. Luckily right now it doesn't feel too bad in here. And then we got some more blankets from Joe's house, and his mom is letting me borrow like a little space heater in case it gets cold again. So I'm not gonna bring the reptiles until I can sort out the temperature thing. So it should only be another like day or so for me to make sure it's all good. I need to keep at least one room warm enough to be able to bring them here. At least safely. Other than that, it's been really peaceful. Like, it's so quiet. Ugh, I can just like wander around and do whatever I want. It's really nice. I can like decide where things go, and yeah, it's been good outside of the draft situation. Oh, and the tub doesn't drain, which is really annoying. Like, it does not drain. Like, it drains so slowly that I had to keep checking to make sure it was still draining. Like, it was bad. So that's that has to get fixed. But yeah, I might just buy one of those like tub snake things. There's a restaurant there is a restaurant got whole deep fried mushrooms as an appetizer. It was so damn good. Oh, I bet that's delicious. Were they like the big portobello mushrooms, or were they like small mushroom caps? You can get Joe to scoop the bathwater out with a bucket. That's disgusting. But no, now I need to clean the tub because it like drains so slowly. It looks gross in there.
I already wiped down your shit and then just into the drain.
It didn't look like it, because unless you just did it after we got back today, it was still not nice in there when I put the curtain up, so.
No, because that was probably my hair.
Oh.
This will only get more difficult.
Well, I'm gonna wipe it, so it's fine.
That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of infested. Layla.
Sorry, just teasing. No, it's fine. The thought of that is gross. It makes me think of the phrase "throw the baby out with the bathwater," though.
What the fuck?
It's don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. So when like you're dumping something, it's because before indoor plumbing, the males in the house would take the bath first, and then it would be oldest female working down, and then it would be the babies last. And so sometimes the bathwater would be so dirty you could lose a baby in it, and so you don't want to throw that bathwater out with the baby still in there. It's just like a weird old-timey phrase. Hey, Naqueezy, that's a name I haven't seen in ages. How are you? Throw out all the babies? No, I'd like to keep at least one, please, thanks. See, Stormhawk has heard it before. I'm not crazy. You got a bar with deep fried mushrooms and appetizers. I'm short of amazing. You're good, you just woke up. Benito, thank you so much for the follow. A bad draft or a Marilyn Monroe kind of draft. Funny. You know, story added to that. You once threw peanuts at a fast food place you were dining at, and mom was like, no, this isn't that place.
Still working on it.
It's 6:10 a.m. Well, you're about 5 hours ahead here. It's only a little after 1. No, it was small round mushrooms, but it was a whole bowl of them. Nice. I've had a sandwich before where the portobello mushroom was the meat of the sandwich, and honestly, it was delicious. Don't forget, they'd also do it with feces. Imagine underneath someone emptying that bucket onto you. Ugh. Pretty gross.
We are finished here. Move on.
I think Warframe's bugging because I keep getting waypoints and stuff stuck on my screen.
Yep. Currently it's going on for me.
Yep. That's what's happening. Got a real nice waypoint. I'm gonna see if I can line the waypoints up and make it go away. Nope, it didn't work. It's been all night. I hadn't had as many recently stick to the screen, so. Yeah, it is. You had to restart your game. Fun. In the Middle Ages, you think they just threw it out into the street. Yeah, they did that to the point where they'd have to have, like, raised up roads and stuff so that you didn't have to sludge through people's feces. It's gross. Want to grow your own mushrooms and make some money? That'd be interesting.
Stay focused.
As long as you know exactly what you've got. How was your nap?
Continue to defend.
Are you still kind of tired? You still look kind of tired. How was your sleep? Was it good? Oh, you're not done? That's okay. You can sleep more. Those of you that have no idea who I'm talking to, Sana has decided to lay on my mouse pad. So much so that I had to move my mouse to a different part of the desk because she has taken up the entire mouse pad. It's really cute. And I'm not going to move her because she's been sleeping on the desk for the last 2 hours. It's really cute. She just wanted to be close to me.
Were against us, Tenno.
You think the Romans had a sewer system running down the middle of the street? Still, it's gross. Even ants have better disposal systems than humans. At least in that time. Like, ants even have specific rooms that are dedicated to, like, housing their dead. Cora? Sure, I can play Cora. Mousepad taken by Catpad? Yeah. She just likes it, and I'm not gonna move her. She's cute. Yeah, she's resting. Adorable.
The lesson ends.
Yeah. Cute. Yeah, they sell a different kind of mushroom spores for edible mushrooms. That's how the bubonic plague was introduced. Yeah, feces. It's lovely. Oop. I gotta swap to Cora first. Ochoriman? Thank you very much for the follow. Said Cora. Phased Sam, thank you very much for the follow. Guess we'll go Goldfish Cora. Corgorus, thank you for the follow. It's don't unfollow and follow, you turd. You're helping? It's not helping. New apartment, whoop whoop, right, Dastardly Dan? Yeah. So this is the first stream from the new apartment. I don't think you guys can tell anything different, but I can. More souls to be fed to the Goldfish Overlord, right?
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all
How are you getting
you
down
learn.
for now?
The
Okay.
reactor is a complex system.
That was pretty good. You spent 2 hours on my desk. I'll take it.
My intel suggests there are rich enemies of raw caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out to shoulder the added risk.
Nate Ain't Holy, thank you very much for the follow. That one took me a second to figure out where your spacing was. Let out the loudest scream you can muster so I know you're in the place. No. Can you tell the difference? Well, you might be able to tell maybe with the sound of the audio being different because of the room being so empty. Outside of that, I'm not sure.
Security measures have locked the coolant cells in place. Destroy them.
Scream or fake news. Ah! It's a loud scream, right?
Going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again.
I still have neighbors. I can't scream bloody murder. It's also 1 o'clock in the morning. I really don't want to get the police called or have a noise complaint.
Started. This will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors.
Kakari Gundam, thank you very much for the follow.
Way to open it.
Do you like Gundams? I like Gundams. You can tell these walls are nicer. Technically Joe's house is nicer. This place is a bit of a work in progress, that's for sure. Tell your neighbors Kadumi says hi. Sure, I'll just yell across the street to people. I'll go wake up my neighbor with the 4 kids and see if she enjoys being told that you say hi. One of those kids was very unhappy earlier. Don't know why, but he was very unhappy.
Yeah, into his room, or someone into his room, something.
You exist to strike. You strike to win.
Fun fact, you woke yourself up at 3 a.m. You're screaming in your sleep. You know it was loud because the neighbor's dog started barking. Jeez.
Sana?
Didn't say hi. It was the middle finger emotes. Oh. He lost that Fortnite match, clearly. No, he was mad at someone. Well, bonus for you, Chorus. The ad was about to start in 30 seconds, but you can trigger it early. If you are not subbed to the channel and you'd like to be put on the I'd like to be subbed list, please let me know, and I can do that for you. That being said, I do have to play an advertisement early. Thank you very much for allowing me to continue to pay my bills and, you know, keep the apartment. Don't fix up the place too much, otherwise you could raise the rent on you. I'm not gonna fix anything that doesn't need to be.
Each enemy is more powerful than before.
Nope. I'm gonna throw some Drano down the drain.
Will use
Or grab one of those drain snakes. Use that.
No one's been here for a year, and it should not be doing that.
That means they didn't take care of it when they replaced the faucet, because they replaced stuff in the tub. The girl had already said that they replaced the shower head, but they must not have cleaned anything.
I can tell the shower head is new.
Yeah. Well, she had said that. Oh man, I have like horrible heartburn.
I was getting a little.
It is so bad.
Mine's gone.
I'll have to grab the Tums.
I'm getting cold though.
Yeah, it's starting to cool off in here. I haven't even changed the temperature. Fire a gun on the property and keep the property value down. Maybe I'll try to save up money and, you know, buy the whole building.
Life support on the way.
Chalky ass Tums. Well, I think the ones I have are like the fruity ones or something, so it's not too bad. But it is, like, painful. We love ads. It tells you about the new Taco Bell items. You just use an antacid. And yeah, you just use an antacid. Well, because the damage on the plumbing is too expensive.
Life support capsule to the area.
Fruity, someone call you? No, Sire. Oh, goodness. But yeah, I don't plan to fix anything specific. Just stuff for myself. like sealing the windows for right now because it's cold, and that will save me money on heat. I saw her. Came back. And you know, putting like stuff to keep the draft out from the door, putting extra locks on things, just things for my own personal safety, nothing that's going to benefit them. Like if I owned the building, there would definitely be changes. I would just replace the windows and all kinds of stuff, but I'm not going above and beyond.
Life support incoming.
If I'm not building equity on a place, I'm not dumping money into it. I'm also not going to destroy it. I still want to treat this as if it were my home, just not the renovations. Hey, Kara, been a while. How have you been doing? Good. It's first stream at the new place. It's exciting. Doesn't nasty ass Pepto-Bismol help too? I guess? I thought that's more for like upset stomach. This is heartburn. It's higher and more painful. More burny, I guess, not painful, because I've had some really bad upset stomachs before, but like this is more of like a burning sensation. It keeps coming in waves. Right now it's not too bad. How is the internet speed? Considering I'm running on wireless, I'm not even corded, and everything is running pretty well, I'd say decent. Probably better than decent. You used to try eating Tums like candy. Your parents never let you eat candy. You also didn't know what heartburn was, being a 6-year-old. But yeah, so I got the gigabit internet. I went for the largest package just because obviously it's the most important with stream, making sure that the internet quality was as high as humanly possible. It's normally like $140 a month, but there was a deal going on to get it for $80 a month, and you get the router for free until 2027, and you get a $200 Target gift card, and they waived the installation fee. So I made bank this time signing up when I did. So I'm gonna keep my my $80 a month. Tax write off all of it. Oh, I know. Yep. I'm gonna do better about keeping track of that kind of stuff. I'm gonna pick up some sort of journal thing so I can keep track of all of my expenses, because doing taxes for last year is kind of a bit of a pain for the write-off side of things. I mean, getting the 1099s is like the easy part, but getting all of the write-offs together is more of a pain because I didn't keep track of it as well as I should have last year. So I'm going to get a thing that like scans all my receipts into the computer, and then I'm just going to put them all in a file and have them all labeled, and should make it a little bit easier. And be able to actually write down everything that I purchase. To 14th Prime, thank you so much for the follow. It's all coming up, Kira. That's what my, well, she's been saying Kayla, but that's what my therapist has been saying. This is going to be a good, it's all coming up, Kayla. Dashley Dan says, the people that own your apartment development recently replaced all the doors and windows, but they cheated out and only got 3 season windows. Where you live, it gets down to -50 with wind chill. Oh, why replace the windows and then cheap out last second? Like, that's annoying. Joey Thick TV, great name. Thank you for the follow. Lothair, thank you for the follow as well.
Additional life support has arrived.
That sucks, though. Definitely.
What you have learned here will serve you well.
Sending all these people. I think we're officially on the front page of Twitch again, Sire J. That's why. Joey Thick, they're saying that because the other voice on call is my best friend, and he's literally in the other room, and his name is Joe. So they assumed Joey Thick TV might have been like one of his alts.
I don't make alts.
It's not worth it.
Thanks for watching, people. I are done.
Nah, you're here from the front page. I'm gonna grab Tums, and I might go for a little bit longer. Joe is thick and strong. Okay, yeah, okay. Gorgers. What's the command you forgot? I don't remember what the command is for that. I have that on my shoutouts button. I don't. There was a command for that. I don't remember what it is anymore. Hey, Royal Joker. Yeah, the mover's been going good.
Godamus is raiding with a party of 2.
It's almost like you triggered the raid there, Zarin. That's funny. Thank you for the raid, Joe. Going in Monster Hunter with a hunting horn. Wish you luck. Good luck, Arkuka. Sire J, you dirty birdie. I am not reading that aloud. Love the Korra, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, it's like a goldfish. These are my goldfish colors. Read it. I refuse. I am not reading that out loud. You're a Korra main? Well, I don't main her, but someone had redeemed for me to play her, so this is the one that I have as my main fashion frame appearance. I'm gonna use TTS. Don't you dare! She's not reading out loud because she doesn't want to jinx her chances, Dastardly. No, because I don't want to see her all blushy. I don't want to read that out loud. Hey, you got one lewd joke every once in a while. You sure you weren't taken over by someone else? 2 favorite frames are Korra and Protea. I love Protea. I actually cosplayed as her at last year's TennoCon. Should play some Protea. I think I've decided, now that I have my own workspace, this is what I did for last year. Now that I have my own workspace, I'm either going to revamp Protea or go with the Zimaru Wisp. I'm really tempted to go with the Zimaru Wisp because it's just so good. Like, this is such a cool skin. You've done great cosplaying. Hurt, thank you. Yeah, it wasn't as complete as I wanted it to be, but a lot of things had happened and I kept pushing it off. And I think now, I mean, obviously there's not a lot of time between now and July, so it is something I have to put a lot of effort towards, but I think doing something like this would be really cool. Hi people, I'm Kadumi. I'm psychotic and exhibit self-destructive behavior. I'm also the streamer's son, who she doesn't claim. So sad. I have no children, Kadumi. I'm sorry. Wait, a Banshee main? I am not a Banshee main. People like to joke that I'm a Banshee main because I thoroughly dislike Banshee. But the problem is, chat heard I didn't like Banshee and said, oh, you don't like her? Let's send her more. Oh, well, you don't think that's enough? Here's more. So, like, it's literally a freaking wall of Banshees. Chat thinks it's hilarious. And was just like, here's more Banshees. A 100 form of Banshee. Yep. Yeah, that's the Banshee Prime. All the rest are, like, actual Banshees. Some of them are leveled as well. Quite a few of them are maxed out. Your highest forma is 12. Yeah. You sent me some fashion. Not bad. Ooh, it's clipping. That's a shame. The helmet looks really pretty with those colors. That's a cool looking Banshee. Aw, you meanie. Fine. I'm getting Tums first, though, after I show off the Kullervo, because it is horribly painful. Interesting. It almost didn't look like Calervo at first. Not bad. Trying to make a new prime and having a clue what you're doing. Did you delete the quote of you saying you're a banshee main? No, the quote should still be there. Almost getting up to 1,000 crit chance. That's a lot. You got the Spritz bottle sub badge. You did! That means you've been subbed for how long now? Oh yeah, because it's 2.5 years. I heard that. He's farting in the other room and it echoes. Not a bad goss, not a bad goss. Oh, it was 1.5? No, I'm pretty sure it's 2.5. Yeah, it says 2.5 year badge when I hover over it. The air was blessed. Joe Air is epic. You hear them? I don't think he heard me. Alright, I'm gonna take just a moment to run and grab Tums because it keeps coming and going. Bottle it up and sell it. Imagine Joe makes a full-time job just selling Joe Air. That's the last of my water. More water till tomorrow. Alright, give me a moment so I can go get some Tums. As it keeps coming in waves and it won't stop, so hold on. It was the fruity ones. Mm-hmm. Holy shit, the glitch works? What glitch? It. You still want to be in my lap? Are you my little love bug? Hmm? My little love bug? I think she's mad that I put my mouse on the mouse pad. Alright, I'm not gonna stay up super late. But I'm gonna go for a little bit longer. So did you and Joe break the mattress in? I slept on the mattress last night, if that's what you're asking. What? Since when did Dylan say that? Last year, apparently. Joe farts on bed. Kayla, stop wasting merchandise. That was $40 you wasted there. Joe, don't worry. I'm warming up your bed for the night. Gross. What did it take for you to redeem a Zarin head pat, Sergeant? Oh man, I don't know. That's pretty bad. No, the dry spell continues. I didn't say that. I'm just kidding. Their neighbors most likely heard how violent it was. The fart. I will bring your self-esteem up if it kills me, damn it, Sergeant. 70 degrees upstairs for what? You were well behaved today. You shut up and watch TV and Netflix all day. You don't deserve this. I'm sorry. Okay, so I know Sire J. Corger said he couldn't stay. Bryce, are you still here? Do you still want to play? Don't worry, we're on the same boat. Bog sent you fashion. I see. Oh, very woodland fairy forest creature. I like it. I know you said ignore, but apparently I disregarded that. I still like the woodland fairy forest creature. I have one more spot open. Someone? Anyone? Maybe crack some relics. I'm pretty sure I am dangerously low on traces. Yeah, I have 95. So I would love to crack some just like random relics so that I don't have 95 void traces. It is painful to see it that low. Volt is definitely hard and a pain in the ass, says Edric. I said Edric should dress up as Volt for TennoCon and then wear a Zephyr name tag. Anybody who is a part of Edric's stream will understand how much I was cackling coming up with that idea. I want to join. Let me go on. Yes. Sold. No one else can ask. Zarin is joining. Have you seen Suavemente Ganondorf? It's freaking hilarious. I'm not sure I have. Yes, Vader, because you should be asleep, because it's almost 2 a.m. Just because I moved doesn't mean I moved time zones. Looks like the glitch is only a visual stat bug. What happens if you look at the end of your arsenal? I don't know what to tell you. Sleep is for the weak. Mm. 2 a.m. for you. It's almost 2 a.m. It's 1:42. Stay up all night playing Helldivers 2. A lot of people are playing that game.
Here's what we can do for you.
It's 12:43 here. You should still go to bed. This is past the time that you start to fall asleep. Because lately this has been my end time. I'm gonna go for a little longer, just because it's been a strong night tonight, and it's the first night at the new place, and I'm kind of like testing everything, and at the same time, seems like a good idea, so. There you are. Scroll past you. It's 12:43 there too. Are there any new core builds that don't require Prime Pistol Gambit or Prime Target Cracker? You have neither of them and you're nowhere near able to afford them. So you can definitely still do a lot of those builds without something like that. You said new core. I have a decent new core build. It's not amazing. But there you go. It's not meta. I don't do meta, but it kills shit. I think I was in the midst of working on this the last time. Democracy isn't going to spread itself if the government gives you 3 ways to set bugs ablaze. Liberty will. It was going to use them all. You need to watch 30 minutes for the streaks, says Vader.
Ready to kick.
Got back to last night. First one was even with an ephemera. Nice. My god, I have 105 of these. I've been buying so many relic packs lately. And I haven't been able to, like, actually crack anything. Shield backpack is a damn near lifesaver in Helldivers 2. You're running low on axes. I feel like everyone's always running low on axes. Sorry, I'm just eliminating unnecessary stuff from my phone. Somebody, one of the cats has the zoomies. I don't know if you guys could hear like the sound in the background, but I couldn't tell which one of the girls that was.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors' death.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
Nope, they're still off somewhere.
You found a
You can eliminate you next to your unnecessary and a waste of space too. What?
open a relic.
I don't want to eliminate you. Good morning, Koval. Actually, I have to put the hydrates on pause. I don't have any more water in my house. So, I will actually refund your points. And I actually have to pause the hydrates and refund anyone who got them recently. Just because I'm literally out of water until tomorrow. Morning, Koval. It's 2 AM. Of course, they have the zoomies right now. Need to get a hang of running Apollo for 20 minutes before going off of Warframe again. That's usually how you make sure your Axie stock is decent. Yeah. But I thought I only ground 1 gallon of water from the grocery store yesterday because I thought, oh, it won't be so bad. We were supposed to be going to like Market Basket or something today, which has really, really cheap water. It's only 89 cents a gallon. Compared to like $1.60, $1.13 everywhere else. So I'd rather just pay the 89 cents a gallon. But it's just frustrating So I only bought one at the $1.60 something instead of two, since that's literally the cost of two at Market Basket, because I thought we were going to Market Basket today. But we ended up changing up the plans, going back to Joe's house for a little bit and fed his snake. We stopped at Walmart. I could have bought another one from Walmart, but they're like, again, they're like $1.16 there versus the 89 cents, and I'm going to Market Basket tomorrow, so I just had to make the half a gallon of water last a little bit longer. My problem is it takes a lot to fill up the cat's water dish, and Sana will refuse to drink water unless it's coming out of the spout. So I had to fill it up enough for the water to come out of the spout. Wait, Joe got a snake? Yeah, he's had one. She's 4.5 years old now. Tap water not safe. I'm not sure yet. I haven't tested the tap water, and I haven't read about the tap water in this area, so I'm not 100% sure. And I know a lot of Rhode Island puts fluoride. Pardon me. Puts unnecessary amounts of fluoride in the tap water, so I'd prefer not, if that's the case. Her house has no more water. Oh no, hurry, someone go to Throne and buy her 100 gallons of water. Where the hell am I gonna store 100 gallons of water?
It is done, Tenno.
Streaming at the new place, congrats. I am, Scuba Steve, yeah. Pass the vibe check, woohoo. Kira won't eliminate you. No, I'm not gonna eliminate you, Sire J. Put it in memes as a fellow Zelda player, you'll enjoy it. The ceiling. But yeah, first stream from the new place. In water storage, duh. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Store it in the fridge, obviously have to keep it cold. I'm sorry, how big do you think my fridge is? 100 gallons is a lot of water. That's heavy too, might break the floor. I know they said no water bed, but if I buy gallons of water and then sleep on top of it, does that also count as a water bed? Put it in the oven. Jesus, you said it won't eliminate me and the water picked up aggressively. You think it's an omen? Oh, the wind picked up? It is so quiet here. It's like almost eerily quiet, and I'm not sure what to do with it. Like, I'm really, really, really glad Joe's in the other room because I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm so glad he's in the other room right now. I'm just gonna, like, when he leaves, I'm gonna have to pretend he's in the other room. You usually have noise in your house or something? Well, I've been living at Joe's house for the last 5 months, and there's always hustle and bustle going on. Somebody's always doing something. There's always someone around, even if there's not noise. There's always like dogs or cats or... I mean, I know I have my 3 girls here, but it's different. Plus, like I said, at Joe's house, I know that there's people in the other rooms and I'm not alone. Being alone, it's kind of spooky. Granted, like, at least my neighbor seems nice. And she has kids, so I think, you know, that helps a little bit. But, I don't know. Put the water in water balloons, lower the property value, 2 birds, 1 stone. But yeah, it's almost eerily quiet, and I'm just really glad he's in the other room, because otherwise this would be too much for me for the second night, first full day. I mean, we did go back to his house for a couple hours. We were there actually for quite a bit of time because the rat was taking forever to thaw because he needed to feed the snake, and then she didn't end up eating anyway. So technically it was technically a waste to go all the way back to, like, since that was the purpose of us going there, was to feed her. But his mom ended up making dinner and fed me and him anyway. So it was almost like I hadn't left. God damn. His family is so nice. For those of you that hadn't heard at the beginning, his mom and sister had specifically gone grocery shopping and bought me an entire bag of groceries. I'm talking like a big canvas tote thing full to the brim with groceries. A whole big package of chicken breasts, two things of hot dogs, a thing of Italian sausages, 2 bags of rice and a bag of pasta, a whole box full of cup of noodles, this like teriyaki meal thing, a few different snacks, a thing of salami, crackers and cheese, half a thing of Oreos from the other day. There was just so much stuff. I feel like I'm forgetting some things too. Like there was so much stuff in that bag, and it was really nice of them to just be like, here's all this great food. Or you just realized your computer has crashed. You missed 2 streams ago. Oh, she gave me some cream cheese and 4 sticks of butter. We actually just had an advertisement, so it's technically too soon to run that, mister. So let me just give you your points back. Sorry. Usually have being alone is amazing, but only with pets, otherwise it's lonely. You'd feel the most relaxed without people in the house. You can play chill music and do whatever you want. Yeah, I think it'll be better when I can like do that maybe, but right now it's like a little weird for it to be so silent. But yeah, it was nice to be able to stop by there. What the heck did you send me? Oh my god, I'm gonna have an army of bird floofs. Yeah, no, he is here right now, Kadumi, but he's not gonna be here forever. Like, I'm literally, like this, I'm gonna have an army of floofs. Is the other one. Tag for floof, another bird 3 floof, another bird 3 floof, another bird 3 floof. Like, I'm gonna have a whole army. You forgot cross-gifting is a thing. Yup. Build the army. There's gonna be a wall of bird 3 floofs. But yeah, so can we get a bird 3, but it's an untitled goose with a knife? Be hilarious. Alright, you're headed to bed until you have to mod later. Alright, good night, Vader. You second this. You want a bird 3 untitled goose. Needs to be an emote. Hello, Melchior.
My oh my dear, you know you're never fully dressed without one.
Who says I'm dressed at all? I'm just kidding, I have clothes on. That was 100% a joke. I have a dress on. I had to look down to remember which one, but it's a very soft maroon colored dress. Fibonacci, what do you have? Fibonacci, what do you have? Bird 3. A knife. Fibonacci, no! How do you redeem 3 rounds of Happy's effort? You don't. She's lying, she's giving Joe a show. Joe's in the other room. He doesn't see nothing. Corvex, or however you spell it. Sure, I can play Corvex. But yeah, so Joe's mom and sister were nice enough to specifically go grocery shopping and pick out a bunch of stuff for me for the place. Oh, shaved steak. She also gave me some shaved steak. So I put the chicken in the freezer. I have the shaved steak and the hot dogs and stuff in the fridge. Like, my whole fridge is filled by his family, and I literally cried on the drive home. Like, I tried really hard not to cry in front of his mom, but, like, I got in the car, and it was just really overwhelming because it really hit me that his family cares this much. Like, I know they care, but sometimes it's hard for me with how I've grown up, and it's like having a family, even though I'm not blood. So it was really tough. You can't see, so you can't prove that. Try saying shaved steak 5 times fast. No, I'm concerned. Are you playing with a piece of trash? I think one of the kittens is trying to drag some of the recycle around the house. His family is your real family at this point. Yeah. I actually ran into one of my uncles, and I had told him about the new place. I specifically told him I hadn't told my mom yet. Holy Lanta. Please don't turn the lights off on my keyboard. Both of the cats have the zoomies, and Sana jumped straight onto my keyboard and turned the lights off. You're about to say, from our point of view, it looks like you got yourself a new mom. She's been really good to me all these years. Not even just the last 5 months. Like, she's always been really good to me. They'll go out and just, like, bring me home like a new wallet or clothing or stuff like that. They're like, oh, I found this and thought of you. And it's overwhelming. His mom is a really good fashionista too, so whenever sorry, the cats are running. Whenever it's like my birthday or a holiday, I always get like at least one new outfit, which is really nice of her. I always get like one new outfit, a scarf, some gloves. Blood doesn't always mean family. They low-key adopted you. Good morning, Joe Kane. It's been a bit though. How are you? Just feel like you'll trip over the words. I just feel like you'll trip over the words at some point. Oh my god. The cats are zooming. What are you doing, kittens? That's perfect. Grade A+++ grandma material. She is a fantastic grandma. She's a grandma to Dominic, and she is amazing to him. Even if he's a little shit sometimes, and is uncomfortable showing his love back. He shows his love in different ways. Like, he'll ask her to come play a video game or do stuff with him or play a puzzle with him. But when it comes to, like, giving hugs, he's very reluctant. He doesn't like it. He, holds back. So it's sad because she deserves all the love. She's so good to him. She gets him anything he wants and more. She feeds him constantly. She feeds everyone. Joe says they're Italian blood, but she will constantly, like, if you're in their house, it's like, here's food, here's this, here's that. Like, I've been going to their house for over 8 years now. It's been like 8.5 almost. And there are still times where, like, she'll bring stuff in. She'll ask if you need anything. I'm like, I'm good. She'll remind me of all the snacks in their house. Oh shit, I forgot to switch frames.
Give them a warrior's death.
I will attempt to remember to do that in a moment. I would say I'll just do that in a moment, but I have a goldfish for a brain and the cats are roaming and I have terrible excuses. Sup, Wither? How are you? It's been a while. Reminder, do that in a moment. Thanks. You'll never leave an Italian household without food or hungry. She literally sent me home with so much food. It wasn't even necessarily like the amount of food that hit me so hard. It was just the fact that they went out of their way and shopped for me. Like, she knew that I have my first new place and she wanted to do something nice for me. And so she just bought me a bunch of food to get me started. Like, enough food to make it through, like, the first week. Basically. It's definitely enough meats and stuff to make it through the first week or so. I'll just have to pick up... Like, I bought a bunch of spices and stuff. And I'll need to get some veggies. But everything else, like, she literally gave me enough to make it through a whole week or so's worth of food. Honestly, with that amount of chicken, probably more. There's a lot of pieces of chicken in that container. But that's why it's in the freezer. So, normal friend family things. I'm not used to that. This is over the top abnormal for me. Yeah, this is not something that would have happened with anyone else. She was already asking Joe earlier today, apparently, what else I need. She was trying to send me home with a lamp. Like, here's a lamp. You want a lamp? I'm not using this. Here, take it. Like, she's so... She would give a stranger the shirt on her back if she felt like they needed it more than her. She's given... She helped an older woman who needed a ride on the side of the road. She drove this person's car to the hospital because she had the older woman had to go, a separate older woman. These were two different occasions. She had to drive this older woman's car to the hospital because this woman's husband needed to go in the ambulance. She wanted to go with him, but also didn't want to leave the car behind because then they would be stranded at the hospital. So Joe's mom was like, I'll just drive your car to the hospital and meet you there. Like, my daughter will just take the other car and we'll meet you at the hospital and leave your car there and give you the keys. No big deal. Like, she's such a nice person. I'll take the cardinal piece, I guess. The good times is when you were playing Warframe, terribly modded weapons, still killing shit and not a care in the world, and then Steel Path got released, and you got a big vibe check. Tried poppy seed dressing for the first time the other day, and you didn't like it. Oh no? No poppy seed dressing for you? But yeah, she made me cry yesterday morning. She gave me a hug, and then told me that I was like a daughter to her, and that if I ever need anything to let her know. And it really hit me when she left the room that I was like, it was tough. Switch frames. Oh, thank you. I almost was just going on autopilot again. Thank you, thank you. See, it's not that I don't want to. I promise you, it's not that I don't want to. It's like my brain's already dismissed that was a thing. You said Corvex, right? Switch to Banshee. No. Actually, I think I was supposed to play a Banshee, but... that's it for you tonight. No worries, Bryce. Thank you for playing in squad. I appreciate it. Does anybody else want to play? Was there anyone else on the list? Have a Banshee routine? Shh, I don't have a Banshee. Can you refund that? I'm not feeling Banshee tonight. And I know it's Vader who did it, so he's just trying to troll. Thank you. Room just got hot. Didn't know you could do that. Nobody else wants to join? You're giving your friends food and you'll go hungry because you'll feel bad if they don't get any food. You've also given your best friend a bunch of your extra cups and dishes and she needed it. Yeah. Down for a few relics? Yeah, pizza duck if you want it. Spot's all yours.
Operator, Otis has determined the secrets to happiness. A combination of heightened dopamine.
Can you do that thing where you remind me what your in-game name is? Because I don't remember. Oh, you're beyond memory. Maybe that's why I was like, I don't see it. I thought we were friends. It's a mixture of Southern and Italian hospitality. Yeah. I mean, Joe's family is not Southern, but it's definitely the Italian. But yeah, I can't even count all of the nice things his family has done for me. Honestly, if it weren't for Joe and his family, I probably would not exist at this point. It's pretty crazy. He keeps me tethered. I mean, I know I can be tethered to this world outside of him. I've made that decision. But he keeps me tethered. Oh, thanks for the pet. Your Southern and Italian Southern hospitality can rarely be matched. The 14th Prime was good. Just existing. Just existing. Trying to grind Nightwave levels so the relics are doubly useful right now. Yeah, no worries. As soon as you're on. You say rarely because grandmas like those exist and they're absolute blessings. Yeah, his mom is an absolute sweetheart. Couldn't ask for a nicer person. She'll do whatever it takes to make other people happy. I would be terrified to see her get mad. Once you get past all the racists and bigots, yeah, Southern hospitality is great. Funny. I mean, not funny, but like funny. So much platinum. Yeah, I have a problem. Yeah. You're on now. Awesome. I still don't see you on. Can you remind me how to spell your name? I don't remember. I do try to memorize everyone's, but I have no brain cells right now. Remember getting picked up a bunch by random people. Crimson Tide. You were on my recently played list. Oh, you just friend requested me earlier. May I offer you my brain cell? I'm like an orange cat. It's not my turn for the brain cell. I'm being picked up a bunch by random people to drive you to a friend's house because it was like 102 degrees outside while you'd be walking to her house. Oh my god, that's dangerous weather. Oop. Did we... Oh no, we have everyone. I was gonna say, did we lose someone? It looked like we had lost someone, but nope. Hey streamer, may I offer my brain cell? It's your turn now. Died due to lack of brain. Why is there someone with my name on your stream? Huh? No. Can I help you? Nope. They're off having the zoomies. Hey, good morning, Naughty Reaper. How are you? This is the closest we have ever been to 30,000, by the way. We're at 29,911 followers. We like jumped up a bunch of followers today. It's crazy. It keeps like up and down and up and down and up and down, but we jumped 14 followers today. Give or take. Actually, I think it was even more than that. No, it was definitely more than that. Because I think we were at like 89 or something. I don't know. A lot of followers today. This is the closest we've ever been to 30,000. We literally need 89 more people. The dress is pretty heavy, so the sun hardly touches you. You dress pretty heavy. That's not good, though. You're gonna sweat to death. I should stretch. Oh, that was my sternum. Man.
These are worthy foes. Underestimate them.
Stretch and pop my chest while don't ya? That won't hurt.
To avoid fissures in the area, use these to crack open a relic.
Hope you're doing well, Bob Jeff. I do apologize again. So I know Bob Jeff is one of those people, but like I do apologize again about not having all the redeems on right now. Thank you for putting up with that. I really do appreciate it. It's my computer's just a little bit slow right now and was struggling with the redeems. So I have to put them on pause until I can overhaul my computer. If you dehydrate yourself, you can't sweat to dead. Think about it. Arjun, that's terrible. Kira finally got a boyfriend from the time when I was gone with her. No. No, I don't have a boyfriend. But I did get an apartment. And Joe's staying over for the first few nights. He wanted to make sure I felt safe and that I wasn't going to get hurt or anything, so he's staying the first few nights with me. No, TTS is on. It's just the throw redeems, and then I had to turn water off because I literally don't have any right now. In this economy. Yep, I got an apartment by myself. It's a 3-bedroom. I would not have been able to afford anything if it weren't for you guys, so I really appreciate it. I must say goodnight, y'all. I'm becoming a sleepy goldfish. Congratulations on your new place. Thanks so much, Kramer. I hope you get some good rest. Poltern85, thank you so much for the follow. Stretch, throwing fish. What's the difference? Yeah, I will turn them back on in a couple of days. I just needed some time. I have not stopped moving, I swear. It took me a while to get my computer set up yesterday, so please just give me some time to be able to reset everything alongside the move. Of course, my computer decides to be a turd. This same week I'm moving. When you just rob a bank, you could buy anything you want all by yourself. I kind of want to buy the apartment complex. I kind of want to buy the apartment complex. Just go up to the landlord and be like, so if you sell me the whole place.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Sana. What you doing?
Sergeant_Vanguard says, hey Soren, are getting head pats whether you want it or not aggressively pats good mod.
I love how TTS read it, but Automod was like, you can't say getting head, even though it says getting head pats. Must been the heat. Doesn't you've been in the heat long enough? It doesn't bother you, Sergey. Do we get a face reveal from the time I was gone? No. There have been a few people who have seen my face because I went to TennoCon. And a lot of other Warframe streamers have seen what I look like, which is like super crazy to think, but it's okay. Outside of that, I'm meeting up with people at PAX And then if anyone's going to Anime Boston, I have to order Anime Boston tickets. Bit afraid Zara was going to intercept it. Live in her walls like you when you get a face reveal. The joke would be I just wear a mask at home too. Oh, my Lanta. I feel like I need to crunch my toes every time the kittens run around because one of the times Sana just straight up jumped onto my desk. Yeah, they have the zoomies and she just climbed me and the chair. Get her, Vara. Go. I gotta go to bed soon. They're running around like psychos. Sorry, Jay, her face is a 10 out of 10, let me tell you. You don't know. You don't know. Plus, I am not a 10. I think even with the best of makeup, I could not be a 10. But, I'm like a 6. So, not failing. Well, I guess a 60 in the US terms would be failing. I'm like a 6.5 with makeup, so like, not failing. You agree with Corgus? My personality is a 10. Much appreciated. I will try not to. I will try not to be self-deprecating over that. I really want to be, but I will try not to. There's schmutz on my screen. Knocks on your wall, of course I know.
Reaverfoss says only if that 6 is followed by a 0.
I'm a 60. Aw, you should have said only if that 6 was followed by a 9. Ah. Sorry. Your joke was also funny. Kira based her avatar for herself. Her avatar is a 10, therefore Kira is a 10. Appreciate it. It's all about personality, babes. Come here.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Dang it, I thought it was more reactant, but it's just a broken icon. Your soul is a 10 out of 10. If it makes you feel any better, whether I did get hit on recently and I turned the person down, so like, I could have had a boyfriend, but I wasn't interested, so.
Corpus walkers are heading to your location.
Hit them back. They were persistent, but I was not interested, so. Wait, and you didn't get his number for you? No, Sire J. He would not be interested in you. Nothing against you. He's looking for a lady.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Getting hit on by a dick doesn't count. By us, though, and by us, I mean me. Funny, Zarin. I forgot to tell you, he tried the next day, too.
Now get to extraction.
Yeah. Sorry, I've been busy with a new gaming edition. Addiction, not addition. Imagine you're just like, it's gaming 1, 2, 3. You've been busy with a new gaming addiction, and it involves putting mages and pudding cat familiars, rice and tapioca pudding in this case. Interesting. All right, Breaker Asylum. I hope it was wonderful. Thank you for stopping by again, even though you've been addicted to cat and witch puddings. And this guy not be as dense as a goddamn black hole for once. Yeah, because he had asked, because we had to leave, and I didn't show my address, but I did show him pictures of the apartment, and he was talking about that I could invite him over anytime, and then specifically mentioned at the end of the night after Joe had walked away that his offer still stands if I'm ever interested. So he had tried one more time. He made the snide comment while we were sitting and eating, but he had specifically tried when I gave him a hug goodbye. Just one more time. And I was just like, it's not happening. What you saying, Bish, is you can't make a good looking girl, huh? You got a fat ass, you probably like. Honestly though, what are you girls doing? My girls are being little crazies. You okay? You guys having fun? He tried selling a sailor some rope once. He told me he's not interested. That's terrible. That's really terrible. I guess he was afraid not. Xeno Cerberus, thank you very much for the follow. King Joshua, thank you very much for the follow. Just realized how lewd that sounded. Well, yeah, Slayer J, what else do you think it sounded like? How's it going, Xeno Cerberus? It's good. It's good. This is the first time I'm streaming from a brand new apartment. Well, the apartment itself is not new, but it's new to me. This is my second night here. I took last night off because it took so long to hook up my computer and set everything up in the apartment that I didn't end up having enough time to stream. So it's my first official night. Ow. I'm about to give all of these people that and that. There's too many enemies. Kayla, I have a question. What's your favorite part about having a dedicated fan base? Is it the stories, the stuff we make for you, maybe Throne or anything like that? I know this is probably gonna sound cheesy. It's two things. It is the sense of having the support of knowing that I can just chat with you guys and I don't have to worry about faking it. A lot of the times I assimilate or match the energy of the people that I hang out with, and it takes me a very long time to just be me because I'm so afraid that if I'm just me and they don't like me, that it's gonna hurt a hell of a lot more than if they don't like the version of me that I've created to match them. And I don't mean to do this. It's just something I can't help but do. And I think with you guys, I'm just the most authentic version of myself. I think that's part of the main reason why streaming has been so therapeutic for me, is because I just get to be me. And if I make a silly or stupid mistake, I can blame it on the goldfish. It is a lot of trauma, I know. I know it's a trauma response. But I do think with you guys, it's just, even if I screw up, you guys don't care. You still just, you're here for me, even if I'm having a bad day. You're like, well, we all have bad days.
The enemy is broken.
So,
Well done. Now get to
yeah.
extraction.
I think that's the best thing. I think the other thing...
Frost says expert T-Fish 1000 confirmed.
T-Fish 1000. I think the other thing is the fact that I get to make a difference in people's lives. I always thought that I wanted to do something more, that I'd want to help people, teach people, do things that allowed me to express myself and show people things. Like I whenever I get to go on a rant about like fun facts, oh man, I love that. Showing people new stuff and teaching people things is something that I thought about doing for a long time. Like I had really genuinely that's a lot of Hystrix barrels. I really genuinely considered about being a math teacher for a long time, or an art teacher, and being able to stream, I get to dabble in all my favorite parts of existing. I get to show you guys things and teach about crafts and Avatar stuff and Warframe and whatever I feel like talking about, and the fact that you guys just come and hang out with me and I get to experience that with you all at the same time. There are people that have messaged me saying that I've made their day or their life better, that I give them something to look forward to throughout the day. And it's very selfish of me, but I get so overwhelmed with those messages. It helps give me a reason to keep pushing forward on my dark days. So I think having that is a massive reason why having a dedicated fan base is such a cool thing. I never would have ever considered this to be real. +2 + 3? 23? You're gonna say 32. It's funny. The Colorable looks evil. Thanks. Corvex looks evil. Finally a woman didn't fake it for you. Cringe. Don't even know your answer yet, but cringe.
Happiness. A combination of heightened dopamine levels and a terrible memory. You're welcome.
No, that's the kind of thing that you take full pride in because you fully deserve it. Pretty cool. Thanks, our Deadlock. You're an air conditioner of Kira. What? Thanks for the hug, Sire J. Let it all out to the therapist, right? Here you were hoping Guppy Girl was on the list of things. This is a joke, but you're just poking fun. I mean, sure, like the gifts and the money and all of that it's nice. It allows me to do this, and it allows me to, not have to have another job. But the emotional side of it is definitely a lot more rewarding. I mean, the money makes it so that I can get by, and some months thrive, way more than I could have ever expected. And then, obviously, you guys sending me cool stuff, the pictures of my cats after they had passed, the fact that Sticky Bomb commissioned someone to make an art piece of my avatar, and that kind of stuff is really amazing. You complimented my fashion, makes my day greatly. Oh, I'm glad I can help. Used to be a fan of Kira, but now you're an air conditioner? Oh, that's a terrible joke. I thought that was just gonna, like, blow over my head. Sana, get off the desk. You blow even harder now. What are you two doing? They have such zoomies, holy shit.
Each enemy is
You
more
can't make
powerful
me
than
so. I mean, I can make you get out of here, but I don't want to because I like you.
the Tenno arsenal. Will you succeed?
Alright, it is 2:30 in the morning, so I might have to start winding down because like the cats are starting to lose their shit. I want them to calm down. And if I'm up, they're just gonna stay up.
Use that reactor to open a relic. Keep fighting.
Yeah, I'll blow over your head. Oh, I said it on purpose, Bob Jump. I said it on purpose.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
He thought he was cool with that one.
Finish your mission.
But I've been conditioned against this kind of humor. It's so dumb. I feel like you and another streamer named Zarvarl would really get along well. She does Destiny 2. Zarvarl. Well, oh, dang it. I was too slow. You thought you were a snake? Kira fan base name, Cult of the I literally thought that was the greatest TTS message. I love that video. It's the Cult of the Zavalar? Ah. My bad. You glad you clipped it? Oh yeah, it's so funny. It got a fair amount of views online too, but it's just funny for me. Oh, I hit the wall. You seen the infinite glaive bug glaive combo? Nope.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another
You're being a
successful
bit of an
mission.
airhead.
Distraction.
I get told that a lot. Back had to listen to Guppy Girl one more time. It's definitely a really good gift. I do think stuff like that is a massive perk, Vader. I don't think it's like the main thing I love most about, you know, stream and having you guys, but I do think it is a massive perk when people like yourself come out of left field like that, like the picture of the drawing of Marshmallow and Butterscotch after they had both passed. Like there's some things that will forever make an impact on me. Not a main thing, but really fun. For sure. I live a weird life. Like, I never could have ever imagined that this were something that could have happened to me. If you had asked me 4 years ago, because I've been streaming almost 4 years. If you had asked me 4 years ago, hey, that thing you plan to start next month is going to change your life. What do you think it is? Like, I would have never guessed streaming. I would have never thought that something like this would have so dramatically changed my trajectory of life. I have a question. Nenalai, thank you very much for the follow. YouTubing do be like that sometimes. There's been here for 3 years, 6 months. You've been here pre-Avatar. That's what that says. That tells me you've been here pre-Avatar. It's been a really long time with her. If Cheese Merchant offers you a deal, it's probably too good to be true. Oh, that was stinky. Pizza Dog. 2 years, 6 months, Vader. I also really like finally having a community to post your capture comfortably. You tried Tumblr, Twitter, Reddit, and wasn't comfortable with it, so there's another point. Yeah. I'm making people comfortable with their posts. Like it. Hi, James.
Do not eat so much as reload.
So Deadlock's 2 years, 10 months. Korger is 1,500 hours on the dot. Damn. Mr. 3 years, 2 months. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Sire J, 1 year, 4 months. So, I have a question before it trails off in my brain again. Sergeant, 7 months? Feels like longer. Vader, 3,200 hours. Sire J, 1 year and 4 months. So, my question is, you know how there's like cat cafes? Would anyone ever go to like a reptile cafe where you could like sip coffee and hang out with reptiles? Feels closer to you. That's what I thought. Like, I would have said closer to a year. If the reptiles poop everywhere. But there would be a ton of people that would want a photo op with a snake. It's a cat cafe. There are certain cafes in, like, different parts of the world where you can just go in there, enjoy a cup of coffee, and pet cats. Like, they just have cats that roam the cafe, and if the cat comes up to you, you get to pet it. Which reptiles, snakes included. Yeah. So it would be like the idea, because I was thinking about it, and Joe had come up with a concept where, you know, you could have different tanks of reptiles, and then people could go either look at the tanks, or they could request like a reptile come out and sit with them, or they could hold it while they have a cup of coffee, maybe eat a snack or something. I'd legit rather go to an animal cafe over a maid cafe. It would definitely be an exotic taste, but yeah, it's plausible. You really want to sit on my mouse? That's gross. Sana. Talking about cat cafes, and Sana's over here putting her butt on my mouse. Can we not? You guys have the zoomies, though, for sure. Animals are nice. People are cruel. Yeah. Customers be able to feed them, though. Cat cafes capitalize on giving treats to cats to earn attention. It would depend on the reptile. Snakes only eat once a week, but like bearded dragons, tegus, blue-tongued skinks, that kind of thing, yeah, you could give them treats. Gasp, tegu. Hold up. Roll it back. Roll what back? Snakes only eat once a week. Sometimes less. My adult snake only eats once every other week. Sometimes. Sometimes he doesn't want food, and then he's got to wait a little longer. Like this time, I think it's been closer to like a month since his last meal. My newest snake, not youngest snake because he's the same age as the other ball python, but my newest ball python took 4 months. He refused to eat for 4 months before I finally took him to the vet. Because he had started to lose weight at the four-ish month mark, and I was like, yeah, you gotta see a vet. Did you never know that? Well, snakes actually take a really long time to digest in general. It actually takes them about 24 hours sometimes to fully digest a meal before they're even safe. They can eat more often, but it's really not good for them. Like the boa constrictors that Joe and I have eat every other week at this point. Because like I said, it takes about a day, sometimes a little bit more, for them to even digest a single meal. And then that meal sustains them for quite some time before they find another one. Like, even before they would find another one in the wild. Some snakes can go even longer. A lot of snakes, when it gets cold, they'll actually go into what's called brumation, which is kind of like hibernation, but they're not asleep. They just get really lethargic. They don't want to eat a lot. The bearded dragons do it, and it stresses me out because it makes me think that they're sick, even though I know they're not sick, and it's just because it's winter. But they just don't eat as much, and some snakes will go like 3 months, 4 months, and just won't eat. And that's normal, like, that is their normal. And then they'll just eat again when it becomes springtime. They're weird like that. Some snakes, when they get pregnant, will also stop eating, or if they're about to become pregnant, will stop eating as well. Never knew that about snakes. Fun facts with Kira. You dig it? Yeah, I know a fair amount. I don't know a shit ton about snakes, but I've also been a snake keeper for 4 years now. A little over 4 years. My oldest snake is 4. You can never handle that so long without eating. You would worry to death. It is terrifying. Like I said, my newest snake ate for me like 2 or 3 times and then just started refusing food. I had to take him to the vet. And now we are assist feeding him so that he puts back on some weight. I've tried things like making the food smell like other things, and even that didn't work. He just did not want to eat for me. So we've been assist feeding him. I'm hoping that maybe getting a food smell that he likes, I might have to look up what else he might like the smell of and try to get him to eat on his own now that he's starting to put weight back on. I literally got so excited the other day because he took a shit. It was the first poop in months, and I got so, like, first good size poop in months, and I got so excited, and Joe's like, what are you happy about? I'm like, Ryzen took a shit. And he was like, why are you happy about poop? And I'm like, my snake hasn't pooped in months. Please let me be happy about poop. I know it's weird, but I was genuinely happy now that we've been assist feeding him to finally see that he shit. It's the weirdest thing to be happy about, but I was happy that I found snake poop. Because that means that he was digesting and it went through his system the way that it was supposed to. And it was like it didn't look bad. Like, I was happy that there was good quality poop. It was so dumb. The weird things you get happy about being an animal owner. Typical parent excited to talk about poops. Oh, man. He still makes me nervous, and he still needs to be assist fed. And as soon as I get them into the house this week, I'm hoping they'll all eat for me, but they might need to be given some time, so we'll see. I'm hoping to feed them all again by the end of this week, because they're kind of due for food. Like I said, they can go longer. Like, beardies can go longer, too. Not as long as something like a snake, but they can go a fairly long time without eating. Crocs during frozen winters. Do you want to know my honest opinion? I think it could work, but it would have a hard time spreading around to people who enjoy it. Cats are one thing. Most people enjoy fur babies, but reptiles aren't as easy. Cats have their own poop spot. Reptiles just go anywhere. You know, you think the absolute worst cafe idea would be spiders or scorpions. Are you weird, or does anyone else keep a bag or 2 of chips in their room just in case they get hungry at night or too lazy to get an actual snack? See, if I did that, it would be gone way faster. I have to make sure that food stays away from me so I don't just mindlessly munch, because I have a problem where I will eat even when I am not hungry, even when I know I'm just eating because I'm bored. I eat because my mouth is lonely. There's a term, I believe it was in Japanese, basically, you eat because your mouth is lonely. And I was like, that describes me to a T. So, the mouthfeel, yeah. It's an oral fixation problem. That's why I used to chew gum, but I've been trying to get away from that habit. Yet again, squad does mission while Kiowa opens lockers. I've killed some enemies. I'm also kind of zoning out because I'm really tired. I have to go to bed. It's like 2:45. You can unlonely my mouth. Yeah, see, I kind of deserved that one. I knew what I got. I knew what I was getting into when I said that. Tell Joe to keep your mouth occupied. Yeah, see. You can go an entire day without food, not remembering they exist. See, that's the thing. Sometimes I will forget. Sometimes I'll go an entire day and forget to drink water and eat food, and then I'll wonder why I have a headache and feel dizzy, and I'd be like, oh shit. Why do you think I used to have an eat something redeem? Because I would get so distracted while streaming or just doing things that I would forget food exists. Or I would go like 8 hours and forget that food was a thing that I was supposed to do. Same, that ADHD, hyperfocus. See, I did not know I had ADHD. I still don't 100% know because I have not officially been tested, but I'm pretty damn freaking sure. The more I keep learning about it, the more I'm like, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch, I am spicy. Neuro freaking spicy. Can you imagine drinking some nice tea with a gargoyle gecko on your shoulder? That's what I'm saying. Like, it would have to be a small place so that handlers, like people that understand reptiles, would be around to help people. But, like, how cool would that be? That you can just, like, go interact with reptiles and then go sit down and have a cup of coffee. I thought about it, and it would be kind of cool if, like, certain nights you could also, like, host different events where people could come in, like, paint or learn to crochet or something and just hang out with the animals. Corvex, frick you and your friendship lasting 10 years. Start shooting each other. You say such shit and then you ask why we're like this. We're like this because you're kicky. See, I said that knowing it would cause a problem, okay? I let that one happen. You know someone who had a bearded dragon, big chunky boy named Archie, so chill, he loved attention. Bearded dragons are amazing. They're absolutely amazing. Ruin, Joe's oldest grandbaby, is an absolute sweetheart. He will just chill with anyone. He is the most handled, well-behaved bearded dragon, besides his mother, who is sadly not around anymore. He is the most well-behaved beardy you will probably ever meet. He is super cool. You would let more out if you get worked over. How many more runs do you plan on doing the stream? Probably 0. My brain is starting to leak out my ears, it feels like. Give you a $19 Fortnite card if you start not so friendly flirting. Well, shit, I'm convinced, Surgeon. Tegus are the doggos of reptiles and beardies are the cats. Maybe because of the lounging and laziness and the attentiveness to food. Tegos are really smart though, so I can see Tegos being like the dogs of the reptile world. But like beardies can also be super alert. Thank you for the relics. No problem, Pizza Duck. I'm just like I said, I'm slowly losing. I'm slowly losing steam. I know it's only been 3.5 hours and this is a short stream, but it's like almost 3 a.m. and I'm tired and it's getting there. Paint and drinks, definitely not going to confuse your coffee mug for the water paint mug. But yeah, so it looks like at least the internet works, so that's exciting. Because I'm running solely on Catbutt on my on my mouse. I'm running solely on Wi-Fi, so it's pretty strong. I mean, there were no blips in the stream, which is great. My Xbox loaded up just as fast as normal. No, my PC is not completely fixed. I noticed that it was overworking itself and running slow. I am trying to get the cat not to sit on my mouse. But it's not completely fixed. I still need to do a few things. But I haven't had a chance to actually do those things because of the move. So, a couple more days and I will hopefully have it all set up. I need to go grocery shopping and seal in some of the windows so it's not so cold in this place. You did the Banshee redeem? No, I refunded you. Well, I had Zarin refund you. How about we raid? What do you want to raid? Gaz, Asian, John, Raging, Edric. John's probably ending soon, so he's gonna be mad at me if I raid him this late, but... Demon Doctor's on. Let's raid Kira. You can't raid me, I'm me. Perfect, let's read John. He'll be so mad. Can't read anyone if I can't move my mouse because Sana's laying on my mouse pad. Let's read John because it'd be funny. Let's do as he's chill. I adore him. People like to call him my stream husband because they're weird. He's playing Withering Waves though. I don't know what this is. This is a closed beta. Dude, that man's been going for 11 hours. Jesus Christ, Asian. Apparently he's really enjoying that game. I mean, John's still doing a charity stream. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be really mad. Oh, he's raiding Edric. Thank goodness. Now I can take him off the list. And I don't have to feel bad. And he's not also raiding here. Because that would be mean of him to raid me right as ending. This is double raid Edric. Your husband, he has a lot of stamina, you would know. Crimson 101, thank you very much for the follow. Is there one? Yeah, let's double raid Edric and overwhelm his computer and make it break. Yeah. Get your raid message. Yeah, do it. Let's double raid Edric. Alright guys, thank you very much for hanging out. Like I said, I know it was a fairly short stream, but I need sleep. It's like almost 3 a.m. and I still have more stuff to do tomorrow for the for the new apartment. But yeah. I appreciate you guys being here. I am gonna cook food for the first time. Well, besides like just cereal, but like I'm gonna cook food for the first time in the house soon. I'm pumped. Gonna go buy some groceries. The first grocery run besides Walmart. Good night, people. Goodbye, people. Thank you very much for hanging out. We're gonna go raid Edric and I'm gonna go pass out because it's 3 a.m. Thanks so much, Deadlock. I appreciate it. You cook cereal? I do. Takes a lot of effort to pour it into the bowl. Good night, people. Sergeant, Stormhawk. Oh, my voice is going. It was a good time to end. Archon, Vader, Deadlock, Zarin. Good night. Goodbye. Have fun. Warm cereal.